Hello, everyone. Happy update day. How are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you all. Ishtar and Moth and Dayful and Lexi and Nat, welcome in, everyone. How is your Tuesday going so far? Also, thank you for the mod love.
Sounds to me like
Nat!
you have an addiction that we might need to address.
Nat! Thank you so much for the 23 months. Not gonna lie, I thought you had your resub like last month, like at the end of last month, and it was like, oh, just so you know, this is July. So you're already on the new sub board because I know that you're always first. So I already put you on the sub board for the month of July, which I'm really excited because I'll show you guys in just a second. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I need to move this over. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I'll keep it there. Lock in place. Thank you. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. How is everyone? I wasn't here when it happened, so teehee. Thank you, Nat. I appreciate it. Maybe you're gonna be finally back on track. Maybe you'll be back on track and not have to worry about it, you know, since February ruined everything for you. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, my friends. Oh! Stuff got moved. Wait, I did move stuff, but why does it look so bad? Hold on. Sub goal. Where is my box? This box. This is very rude. Things got moved and not in the correct spot. This is very rude. Okay. Lock that. Lock that. Lock that, please. That'd be great. Oh, no. Anyway. You know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be, wouldn't it? Hey, Rebecca, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, we've got a big day for The Sims. First off, can I say that in my schedule, I said that for today, we were going to finish the nature-themed build. We already did that. I just forgot that I actually finished it within a stream. So it's done. It's on the gallery from like last week. So we don't have to worry about that today, which is really nice. My lighting's a little off. I'm trying to fix my lighting. I look weird. I can't finish. I can't figure out what's wrong. I don't know. Something seems off. I can't tell what it is. Oh no. Do I need to be... I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, today's a big day. Base game update came out. It's week 2 of the Nature's Calling event, so we'll be doing that today. We'll check out the base game update, all that kind of fun stuff, and then we'll just start a new build today, I think. That's what I think we'll do. I've looked at some of it, and I think I've seen the majority of it. I've seen everything that they've been talking about and that they've been sharing. I have not looked at it on stream yet, but it's very cool. I shared the patch notes in Discord, and then I know that there was other stuff that they shared, but I wasn't going to share that because I don't know if there's people that want to see it or not. So I could probably just go post it in the spoiler channel, which is what I might do because I don't want to spoil anything else if people don't want to see stuff about the new pack. But I'm excited. Has anyone updated their game? And if you have you liked it? Have you enjoyed the update? Let me go open up. I can spell Canva. Let me go look at Canva real quick because I can show you our July subboard. I'm very excited. Nat's already on there, but I can add it for dramatic effect. Hey, Coffee Love, welcome in. It's good to see you today. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, let's look at this real quick, and then, oh, because my OBS is in the way. Let's look at this real quick. I'll show you my July subboard, which I think is really cool. I'm excited to show this off to you all. This is our July subboard. You guys, I really like it. I think it's super cute. I was going to do a flamingo floaty, but this one was better than the other one that I found, so I kept this. And it's got like a little drink, and that's our first one. But I'm very excited. I like it. I think it's cute. I also posted the one from June. It's in the Twitch sub channel and Discord, so if you're in there, you can see our big post, but I finished that as well, so I'm excited. Isn't it cute, you guys? I love it so much. Hey, welcome in, Ian. It's good to see you. have some dishes and cleaning, but we'll be popping in and out. I appreciate it. I hope that all goes well. I did a little bit of cleaning before stream today, so that was kind of nice to get it out of the way. But this is our subboard. I really, really like it. It's so, so nice. Which skin tones got the same updates as eyes. There's a skin tone update in August that's coming out. The reason why I don't think that there was any in the base game is because there's already skin tones there for the pack, and then they're adding more later in August. So we are getting a skin tones update, just not till later. But I don't think that there's much that they can do right now with them, purely because they're just this is just the thing getting ready for the new pack. So, but we'll get some. I'm excited. We just have to wait a little bit. But yeah, that's our board. And then I wanted to go over all of the stuff today. I do know that The Sims has revealed the cast items and build items for the new pack. However, I don't want to share them on stream because I don't know if there are people that, you know, don't want to see anything until the pack comes out next week. So I don't want to share them on stream, but you can find them under the post that talks about the Enchanted by Nature pack. And then if you scroll down, it'll show you all of the items. So if you want to go do that, you can. We're going to look at the new base game update today. And let me go find, I literally just had it and I think I exited out. We're going to talk about the new stuff that has come. Now, the thing is that The Sims did not share everything in their patch notes that came. So I've also got Sims Communities, their article out, because I can go over every little thing that came out and we can do all of that. So let me move these over so we can talk about all of the stuff that came. So in the new update, we got a lot of new stuff. So I'm kind of excited to talk about it because I think it's a pretty cool update and I've already got ideas. I've already got so many ideas. Yeah, it's coming in August. There's a skin tone update that's coming in August because they did say that's what it was. So they did a whole U-Haul for the Sims inventory. So now there's a few different things that are going to show up. So one of the things that they did is that when you have food that's expired, it will show you in your inventory if it expired because it'll have like a red background to it, which I think is pretty cool. So spoiled foods, you can now sort your inventory by new, which is default option in the drop down menu. You can also filter it by price, crafted quality, rarity. Players can open the spoiled stack to view all the items within it. There's a whole notebook update that they did, which I think is really cool. I like how more organized this is. So it dives into the refresh that they did there. There's a new layout. My favorite is that the household collections, the collections has a brand new like update. The UI, like the whole design of it is so much better. I feel like it's a lot more organized and I'm kind of tempted to try to do collections because I've never really completed all of them, but I'm kind of tempted to do that. I think that'd be really cool. So that looks a lot nicer. So they talk about that whole inventory and everything. But it says it's now even easier to see all of the things your Sims have collected as a household. I like that. And then you can click on each icon and it will dive into what you've unlocked and everything. So that'll be really fun. You play with unnatural skin tones all the time. I never do. And I think that's just because I'm more of a realism game player. But that's really fun though. Sometimes I'll experiment with the more colorful ones from time to time, but it's very rare that I do. Also, do you guys remember when the gameplay trailer came out? We went over it and I was like, those new windows, those all glass new windows are going to be so good. They weren't. They weren't windows. It's a new wallpaper. So when we got the update a while ago, when greenhouses like became a thing, like the greenhouse haven kit, like, you know, it became a thing. We got glass roofs and everything. We're now finally getting glass walls. I was playing with these today. I was like, oh my gosh, my pools are going to look so nice. And now your greenhouse, you don't have to use windows. You can just use these glass walls. And they're really, really nice. There are some patterns that I'm not like the biggest fan of, but for the most part, they're really cool. We also can now put plants on the roofs, which is really cool. So you can either access it through landscaping, or if you click on the roof details, you can also access the plants that can go on there from that section as well, which is really, really cool. Princess Jessica, welcome in. How are you today, my friend? Realism has no place in my game. And I love that. I love that everyone plays their game differently. You can make it into a generation thing, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I've thought about doing the collections. I think I'm more appeal to it now more than ever. I should definitely try. But yeah, so I don't have to put windows anymore. Well, no one does. You can now just use these walls. You can find them in the miscellaneous, which is really cool. No, you're all good, Nat. Enjoy. Who? They leaked the glass walls last week in one of her videos. Oh, really? That's not good. We might get in trouble for that. You're not supposed to. That'll be interesting. Anyway, so plants on the roofs is really, really cool. I'm excited to try to play with that. And then they dive into all these bug fixes, but there's more stuff that got added to the game, which we'll go over. But the bug fixes they talked about the top ones. So the weather got fixed. There was an eyedropper tool got fixed, and townies will have more diversity in their names. And then it talks about all the stuff that they did in live mode. Then they talk about console update, build mode, create a sim. It is a massive bug update. So get to work, seasons, get famous, island living, discover university. I mean, it just goes on a ton. 4 rank got a few bug fixes, which is really nice. I don't necessarily know. I don't think this is like the big one that's going to fix the save files, but they've done a lot to fix it. So that's really nice. Love Struck got a huge patch, life and death, business and hobbies. And then it talks about game packs that got a big update. Kits got a big update, so a lot of bugs got fixed, which is really, really nice. I will say, there is still a bug in the game that I noticed because another streamer had it, and I had replied to them to let them know that I was also getting the bug. But if you try to place the business and hobbies, like the whiteboard, it glitches out and like doesn't place. So I do need to let them know that that's broken, and I need to fill out on the form and like let them know that it's broken. But that's one of the things that I've noticed. So definitely needs to get fixed. Good thing I'm not playing with them, so that's fine. Now, some of the other things that they talk about that came in the update, they didn't mention. So for instance, so they talk about this being fixed. On Sims Community, they say players who in the Vampires game pack can get to work, they know about like the different eye types. So I guess there are some new, I haven't seen this yet because I didn't know it was a thing, but I guess there's new eye colors. We have pointy ears, which is really cool. There's a new bow. It's kind of weird because it only really works with like some hairstyles. But there's a new bow accessory, there's a new skin effects category, and there's a new like glossy skin look. We'll look at all of this in the game. This we already went over. We already talked about. Better collections, better sorting, the inventory. Oh, there's a gardening edition. It says has been given a new quality of life improvements. You can now choose to fertilize all or evolve all. So that's really cool. There's also no movement apparently, which is interesting. But they didn't mention all of this in the actual patch, which I still think is so weird. But here's the notes from the actual patch update. I just thought that was so weird that they didn't talk about it. I don't get why you wouldn't. Why does this look weird? Hold on. Why does this look weird? I'm so confused. Hold on. Sorry. I've got something going on. Hold on. My OBS is being weird. Okay, I guess that's fine. But I have to move that down, which I don't know how to... I guess I'll put it here. No, because now it looks weird. Sorry, I have something going... I've got to fix something in OBS. Where's my alerts thing? Okay, I'm just going to go put this separately in each category because obviously this is not working. Anyway, that's everything that came in the... That's everything that came in the patch. Where is... Sorry, I'm trying to fix something. The little Ko-Fi thing that I put in OBS, I didn't realize that it changes depending on what scene I'm on, and I want to fix it so that it looks a little bit more cohesive and nice. Here, let me move this back over real quick. Let me get my Sims loaded. See, I need to fix this real quick. Oh no, I should have fixed this before stream, but I didn't think it was an issue. Okay, I fixed that, and then let me put it in here as well. No. Oh shoot. Oh, let me copy this. Okay, copy this. Why won't you let me copy it? Oh no, I think I broke something. Uh-oh. Well, I broke something. Anyway, hi Sam, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, we'll look at all of it in the game. Can't wait to have my gaming laptop to have CC to make pretty realistic black Sims. Oh, I love that for you. I hope that you enjoy. That sounds like a lot of fun. Doing well. It's been a while. I've been so behind on The Sims. My move, with your move to the new apartment. That's really exciting. Oh my goodness. I love that for you. Why won't you let me copy this? I don't understand what's happening right now. Well, this is really rude. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to put something in here and it's not working. So I'm just gonna have to do it a second time. Basically, if you guys don't know, I have decided that I would like to go. My goal is to try to get to TwitchCon this year, and so one of the things that I've done is I started a goal on Ko-Fi, recommended by some friends to help out. So I'm trying to fix my little Ko-Fi bot, and it's getting on my nerve. Oh no, stop moving. Oh no, it's broken. Does that look better? Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Anyway, let's go over to Sims. I'm a mess today, but I fixed it. Anyway, it's good to see you though, Sam. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Save file issues base game. It just moves obvious. It just move obvious with 4. It's a 4 rent bug. It's definitely a 4 rent bug. The Sims team has confirmed that it was when it came out and everything. But if you are experiencing other issues, I definitely would make sure to report it. Hi, Simternal. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. I'm a mess too if it makes you feel any better. Thank you. Thank you. Get with the program. Where is the goose? Oh. I don't know what's going on. There's subs, so I don't know what's going on. But basically, if you guys would like to help out, I can get the ticket basically itself, but like airfare and hotel gets really expensive. And I'm really trying to hard push for going this year. So if you guys would like to help out in any way, I would really appreciate it. Automata is wild sometimes. I don't understand. I guess I'll just put a different one in here and just see if it saves. That's so weird that it doesn't. Okay, I fixed it. Let's hope it works. I know, it won't let me use it. Anyway, we were going to go into The Sims, and we've got the event to do, but I kind of want to go look at all of the new stuff real quick before we get into any of it. But at least I've caught up now. Here, Nat, does it do it? If I put Ko-Fi, does it fix it? Yay, there we go. Oh my goodness. I need to get the Ko-Fi bot to not double up, but there, we'll do that one instead. Anyway, we're gonna look at the new stuff. Let me put this down. I can show you what I mean. Okay, so some of the new stuff that we got. We have a new category. We're not a new category. We've got new wallpaper. So the thing that I was showing off in the gameplay trailer, I did not realize that this is what it was. So now if you want to make like a giant greenhouse with, if you want to make a giant greenhouse, now there's walls that match. Is that crazy? They've added walls. So they also have 4 different swatches as well. So depending on what you wanted, you could choose like a few darker colors if you liked that. So we've got this one, and then there's the there's this one. I like to call it like my beehive because that's what it reminds me of. So we've got this one as well. I think this might be my least favorite. And then there's also this one, which matches this, although I would say it's more of like this color. So there's this version as well. And then we've also got this one. The roof pieces were already there, but the wallpaper. So there's this one as well. Hi, Nicola. Welcome in. How are you today? It is good to see you. And then I believe we've also got this one, which I think is more like this. It looks so much cleaner. Like, it looks so much cleaner. And then this one is my favorite. This one's my favorite. It looks like a giant fish tank. Could you imagine? You love the fancy ones. Isn't it nice? It's so short I forgot when it starts again. Right? I was thrown off a cliff. I hope you enjoy. If you've got gnomes on your lap, mine are jumping around like they're alive. I've heard that that's one of the new things. But yeah, we finally have greenhouse walls. I love that. Don't you? Isn't it so cool? Not sure about the beehive one though. Yeah, some of them are not my favorite just because I think there's a lot going on. But this one will be fun. And then can you also imagine if you had this and then you put a pool in here? Hold on, we'd have to build it here. If you put a pool, and then you put this one. Like, do you see how much nicer that looks? It really gives a more, like, infinity look to it. Like, that looks so good. You can't see your saves? Are they not showing up, like, when you're loading the game in? You can do above ground. Oh, yeah, you could always do above ground pools. It's kind of like the foundation tool where you move it up and down. That one wasn't the best one, but yeah. You could do above ground. And then you could just make them like tall wall height and stuff. But yeah, you can make above ground pools. Can you put pillars on the corners? You can. You can in fact put pillars because it's technically a wall. So you can still put pillars and stuff if you wanted to. It looks really nice. That's really weird. Have you tried repairing your game, maybe? This just makes me so happy. I like the way that it looks. It looks so fun. Your mind's being blown. Can we please get an update on mischief skills to have an option to toss rocks at glass walls? That'd be really cool. I wonder what the animation, though, would be going into it. Your game's at 8%. Oh, goodness. So, Nat, what happened here? Why does the pool look like a cube of water? Okay, so, Nat, in the new base game update that we got today, to fully embrace greenhouses with the new pack coming out, they've added glass walls. So if you wanted to make a greenhouse that matches the glass roofing from base game, you now have walls and miscellaneous that match, and you can put them on the pool. So this is a pool that I put the glass wall on, so it looks more like an infinity pool, and it's so pretty. Have you seen some of the hotels that have a pool on the roof connecting two buildings with clear walls and floors like that? You couldn't pay me to get one of those. Oh, no. No. I would never. Dreaming about building a new fancy modern mansion with an infinity pool. This is perfect. I bet it would work a lot better than it's worked in the past for sure. But yeah, Super Buns, I would try repairing your game and see if that works. If it doesn't, if it's still kind of messed up, you could try uninstalling and reinstalling. And if it still doesn't show up, I would talk to like the Sims team or EA support and see if they can help out. I know that that's happened to some people in the past. My title? I don't know. Nat, what do you mean? Nat, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Nat. It says update. Don't know what you're talking about. I typed too fast. I had new item in the kids section. Okay, so here's the thing. If you've got get to work, that's where the new items showed up, which they also didn't talk about. The item for me that showed up in the kids room was this bed, this like bassinet for aliens, but I'm like, wasn't it already there? So that's why I thought it was weird. I'm like, I thought that was always there. But that's what showed up to me for new. I'm trying to repair it. Hopefully it works. I hope so, Super Buns. I'm so sorry that you're having an issue. You saw nothing? Exactly, Eric. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We saw nothing. Streamer gaslights her own mods, not clickbait. Exactly. Hi, Arcade. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I like that, though. Also, ignore the blue screen of death.
Hi, Barbie.
I had to take out all my mods, okay? I actually remember this time to take out all of my mods, and I can't put them back in until it gets prepared. And so I'm very upset about it because I liked my mods. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The alien bassinet was only available through cheats. That is awesome. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I know we had this, but I don't think it ever showed up. So I bet that's what it was. And then to kind of show off what we've got. So there's new ears now. We've got a few new ones that you can choose from. So these are what we had before, and then they added 6 of the more pointy ears. So that one's new. All of these eyes, well, except for my CC ones, but we've got some new eyes that are pretty freaking cool. But they've done like a really nice overhaul, adding in stuff for occults and stuff. So there's some newer eyes, some that we've had before, but like pretty freaking creepy, some of these. I'm actually kind of scared for the ones that have like the little triangles in the middle. Need to be able to play Sims tomorrow. I know. Hopefully it'll work. If not, I definitely would reach out to support for sure. Look at the forum, see if anyone has had very similar issues, and then you can see if it's been solved, if there's a way to solve it. Make sure you're there as well. That's really, really important. Enjoy your lurk, friend. I don't know about those. I'm scared. Wait, what did you add? Streamer gaslights her mods. Not clickbait. But yeah, I like that. I think that's really, really cool. So that'll be really cool. All the occult eyes and ears added to regular Sims, but not skin tones. I'm assuming that's coming in August, the skin tone update. Some of those aren't new. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some aren't new, but it's kind of fun to see the newer ones. They're scary. Infants letting it rip. Exhibit A. Okay, Nat. Okay. I've got so many packs that need to repair. Yeah, so basically what happens is when you repair your game, it's going to repair the entire thing. So every single pack that you own is going to go through the whole repair. It's not like they necessarily are, each of them are broken. There was also a base game update today. So, but it does that every single time that you repair them. It will go through every single pack. Because you're repairing the entirety. I have to switch the eyes. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. And then also, if you go to your sim and you go to body, wait, no, it's not. Yeah, bodies. No. Yes. No. Oh, shoot. I kind of forgot where it was. No. Oh, wait. No, I remember where it is. If you go to accessories and then you go to skin effects, it's a new category. They give you like a glossy skin. It looks like a Barbie doll. So that's one of the new ones that's in your accessories category. There's for when you click on the body, there's now a new, I'm assuming this is going to be the skin effects that come with the new pack next week, but that's so creepy. I don't know if I could ever use that. But That's exactly what I'm thinking, arcade. Jamming out to the new Donkey Kong, is it Bonanza trailer? I haven't seen it yet. They poured baby oil all over themselves. I don't know about that. Well, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If we go to certain Sims, who is it? Is it the Gen 6 Love Trope Sim that you guys were like all over? Here, hold on. Hold on. I think this is the one that you guys were loving. Here. You guys had like a field day with it. You have to like add it to like every category. See, here you go. Look at that. And he's up in the gallery, by the way, if you guys want him. I know that Matthew was one of your guys' favorites. So if you want him, he's there. He is perfect. Have a Chinese skin on my Sims and thought it was CC being weird. Maybe it was a bug. I've had... there is... So, some of the details that they've added before, that if you go into makeup and you go into face paint, you have been able to... I've got a lot of CC. There is highlighter that you can have for your Sims, so it could be that if it was like mostly their face, but now they've got the whole body, and let me just say, listen, it works for him. It works for him. But it looks kind of cool. I think I'd probably only use the skin detail for his like swimwear or maybe like hot weather wear. That's about it.
Thought we wouldn't notice.
So that'll be kind of fun. Every question asked, no matter if answered already, you answer with the same caring tone and try to help as best you can. Oh, well, thank you so much. I do try to help my best in any way I can. Try to give as much advice as I can with anything that's asked. I may not know the answer. I may not know the actual answer, but I try my best with what I know. But I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind comment. I will be using that skin effect, as you should. Handsome and Green Apple Sam, oh my gosh, getting the new pack in the urban homage for a Winx Club. Ooh, I love that. Opening the game now to see. Yeah, if it still doesn't work, even after like repairing or uninstalling and reinstalling, I would definitely look at the Sims 4 forum. Usually that's where people post their bugs and stuff, and I know that the save file is a recent thing that's been going on. So if it's not there and it hasn't been answered or fixed, do talk to the support team and everything. That is the next best thing to do. It's funny you saying you have too much CC, and that will be with Cass. See, the thing is I probably do not have a lot of CC compared to other people. But I definitely feel like I've got a lot of CC going on. Okay, and then there is a new headwear piece. There's a new bow that they added. Now, my only problem with the bow is that it doesn't look very good on... that's not new. I've had that. It doesn't look very good on some hairstyles because it looks a little bit glitched. Whereas if you put it with mostly, I think, like more updos, like it looks a little bit better. So it's cute. But you can only really use it with like certain hairstyles because it doesn't look very good with others. Because it just kind of like, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. So it's kind of cute, but it's also just kind of there. You have too much CC. I'd have to look how much I have. I don't think I have that much. I think I've got like less than 6 gigabytes. But it's still a lot. But anyway. I just think it's weird. Oh, okay. Head decoration. I don't really like the icon for that. But, so I guess there's a new one. Okay, cool. So it's just a head decoration. It's not, there's a lot of swatches, actually. You got polka dots. We've got some solid colors in here, which is really nice. There's, like, the checkered. See, I feel like I'd use the checkered. Or not checkered. It looked checkered for a second. The stripes. I feel like I would use this. The problem is, again, it doesn't work with every hairstyle. So sometimes it looks a little weird. So it's like for very specific hairstyles. But anyway, can you adopt more than one dog during the adoption thing? I think so. I'm pretty sure you can. I've done that before. I've adopted multiple dogs before. How I'd style that bow for a sim. That would be good for infants. I wonder what other sims have it. I didn't even think to look at like infants and stuff. No, infants don't have it. Let's be honest, infants never get anything. Let's be honest. What about toddlers? I'm pretty sure it's only for adults. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only for, like, teens and up. I don't even think that kids can have it. Yeah, I think it's just teens and up. That sucks. Because the big bow is so cute for them. Yeah, teens and up can have it. Again, I like it. It's cute, but it needs a little bit of fixing. Or sleepwear. Yeah, it'd be really good for sleepwear. Adopted 4 dogs during the adoption of it in The Sims. I hope you have a great time. Sometimes how I get my pets in The Sims is I pick them up off the street and hopefully they don't have an owner. Why is it so thick? What's it made of? I don't know. I mean, I don't mind. A lot of people wear bigger bows on their head, though. Like, this is a very real fashion style that is still big today. I've seen a ton of people that wear it. So that's probably why. It's fashion. Some people like it. I wish infants and, like, toddlers got more. I really do wish that they did. You found the 3 cutest little dogs. I hope you have fun. Is that it just doesn't work with a lot of hairstyles. No, it doesn't. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw that we got the bow. It does not work with a lot of hairstyles. Like, it's very, very specific. And even if you wanted to use it for certain ones, like, again, mostly updos seem to be the ones that work a little bit better. This one doesn't bother me as much, but I don't, like, this one, it works perfectly. Works perfect. And that's really nice. But I'm like, there's some hairstyles where I'm like, I'd love to use it. You just don't look good with most hair. Dabney pet naps pets. You heard it here first. I do pet nap pets. The fairy head accessory. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for, is the new update. That's what all of this is. So everything that we've been getting, the new body like category that we have, the new head accessory one that we have, it's all for the new update, for everything that's coming. But the bow just, it doesn't work, you guys. And I wish it did, because I like the bow and wearing them, but I use actual ribbons, not something that big. Like, dude, why? It's a very real fashion sense for a lot of people. I have seen very many people that wear, like, real life, not games, that wear their, that have bows like that. It's a big, big thing. There's a streamer here on Twitch that has, styles her hair that way. And it looks really, really good on her. I just don't think I could pull it off. I used to do bows, but they would be in the back. And I used to do low ponytails all the time. So, or like somewhat high. And I would have bows back there. But not anymore. I don't really do that anymore. I took out my saves before that update just in case. Oh, you did? Oh, good. I'm glad that you were able to figure it out. I was going to say, I backed up my saves. I never really take them out, but that's actually a good idea to do. But I'm glad that you figured it out, Super Buns. That way you can play The Sims tomorrow and everything. But you know what? At least you also repaired your game and maybe fixed anything that was also there that was broken. I want more skin details so I don't have to always turn to CC. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of skin details. Some of them, though, I will say, some of them you have to have other packs to access some. Because Growing Together came with Freckles. Hi, Warlord. It's good to see you. Growing Together came with Freckles, and so did High School Years. And you can notice that some of the other packs also have details. Like, there might be, like, some more facial details. There's Parenthood comes with acne. They did have a lot of new updates, though, to base game, which has been nice when it comes to skin details. But, yeah, I would like to see more base game ones. Because when it comes to Freckles, we don't have that many. Like, there's just, like, a couple that we have in base game. And so I tend to also turn to CC that way. So I totally understand. Why would they release something so glitchy? Then I remember it's EA. Yeah, I'm assuming the bow is for certain ones. That's what I'm thinking it's, like, meant for. But, yeah. Tool mod and such now, though. Should I risk it? I would not. I definitely would not risk it. I would take out all of your mods. That's what I did. I'm not going to play with any, which is why we're going to do a lot of building this week. Because ones like that are going to break. And any tool, better build buy, those always break. And they will always break your game if they're not taken out. I am looking at the Deadable Discord. More columns is broken. UI cheats is broken. The XML injector is broken. Oh, no, but it has been updated. I heard that MC Command Center is fine, but it also just depends if the mod creators are going into their game to see which one of their mods is broken. I would definitely not risk it. But yeah, I say if you do, just be safe. It's annoying to get packs for certain skin details when I can get CC, honestly. It's really annoying. It is. And they've been doing a lot better, though, with adding skin details to base game. The big update when they added vitiligo to the game was very, very big. So I'm hoping that there will be more in the future. But you can have, like, you can get freckles in base game. It just, you only have, like, a couple. Whereas, like, if you go to, like, growing together, you get more options for freckles. So I hope that they do end up fixing that, because I think that'd be such a good idea. I don't know. I would like that. But yeah, I think that's everything that came in the update, though. That's everything that came in the update. Currently have a bright red ribbon tied into a bow on a pair of my kitty ears hanging on my wall. That's really cute. I love that. Haven't had any issues with any of my mods today, but that can always change. Yeah, I've got a lot that mess with UIs, so that's why I haven't touched any of them. I've got a lot that mess with UI, so I've been scared to, I'm just taking everything out, and you just tell me when it gets fixed, and I'll put it back in my game. Because a lot of mine always get broken every single time, so like UI cheats, MC Command Center, Better Build By, those always get broken. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna be safe. But that's the new update. I definitely think we should do some build with the glass walls, because I think that'd be fun. But we can also go into our nature event for week 2, and we can continue talking about all of this. I love talking about it. Yeah, we'll have the August update. I don't know what's coming other than they said skin, like more skin updates. So we'll see. 6 different pairs of cat ears, 2, maybe 3 bunny ears. I have a pair of antlers too. So I've got Disney ears, but I'm pretty sure that we all knew that. And I've got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 12 now. I don't need them, but I have 12. And I love them, and they're so beautiful, and I don't regret buying a single one. I'm trying to decide if I actually do. No, I don't regret buying a single one. One of them cost me a lot of money because they came with the Loungefly, and the Loungefly plus the ears was like $100. But that was like 2 years ago, so it's okay. I just made a new build over the weekend, but it was based off this real life house. Okay, I think I saw you post that in Steven's Discord. If you're up for a challenge, it's a fun one. Okay, I liked what I saw that. I meant to comment and I forgot.
Hi,
but I saw that you built that, and that was so cute. I loved the build. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, and enjoy your lurk, Sam. Thanks for being here. I love how specific EA is with their updates. Yeah, it's always so interesting. It's always so interesting. Hello? Are you okay? She's having a moment. Let's resume our mushroom steak, please. Wait, hold on. Is she okay? We'll just throw this away. Okay. I don't know what was going on. I was trying to get my sim food, but I don't think it's going over very well. I'll just go back and we'll do something else. She's also holding a piece of clay. Hey, welcome in. It's good to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Ma'am, what are you doing? Where did it go? What are you doing? I'm so confused right now what my sim's up to. This is my sim that we're using for the Nature's Calling event, which we're gonna do right now, so I can get this one out of the way. For cosplay, not cheap. Oh, I bet not. I bet not. Hey, friend, welcome in. Browsing the Sims 4 section of Twitch and saw you here. I'm here to bring love and good vibes. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was quite opposite of my usual builds, but pretty fun to see how expensive I can make it. It's always so fun, isn't it? That was disgusting. It's a good thing that only you, yourself, and... I was trying to think of something else. Just you and yourself are going to eat it. I'm glad no one else is, because that would be disgusting. I got back into Minecraft. Did you? Are you enjoying it? How is it? I've been wanting to get back in for a while, but I haven't really been bothered. Hello? Did she just put her... Yeah, she did. So, some Sims, it's a thing that happens with, like... It's just a thing that happens. Yeah, Auto Mod did not like some of that. Oh my gosh, I've seen Sims do so much stuff that's, like, just so weird. But yeah, she stuck her finger in her ear and then continued mixing the salad after. But like I said, it's a good thing that she's the only one eating it. But she did do that. Sometimes they'll break stuff and then they'll like look around and then like put it back in. Like she's weird. She's weird. Okay, the whispers on the wind draw you to a hidden cove where a peculiar tree stands, branches dancing in the breeze. Could the secrets you seek be more rooted here? This is very nice. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I actually have to do this. I thought this was one of those, like, here, you're new to The Sims, do this. I'm excited for 2 reasons. Speaking of games. Ooh, tell us. Have a Sim spend time outdoors. I should probably send her to bed first, but we can do some of the new stuff. What do we unlock this week? Okay, so it looks like we're going to get the chair, the new swimsuit. We're going to get a new recipe. The new music. Oh, no, wait, that's next week. We'll get like the new little collectible. So that'll be nice. Get some points and stuff. I want the outhouse. That's what I want. I'm going to plan a build all around that. You did. I'm glad. Not going to lie, I cheated all the current event stuff. You know what? If you want to, you go for it. You play the game how you want to play the game. It's a low-level cooking animation. See, that's what I was going to say, but I wasn't sure, so I just kept my mouth shut because I didn't want to be wrong. Sims having a sale, and I just bought the entire Roller Coaster Tycoon collection for $14. That's really cool. I saw that they were having a sale, but I didn't look to see if there was anything that I wanted. I need to go back and look. Sim's little brother just grew up, and it was a shock. I went, what? Oh, yay. Yeah, sometimes when stuff happens in The Sims, I just kind of forget that, like, something's supposed to happen. Like, my dog in my Sims Legacy aged up the other day. I was like, oh my god, I forgot that you're supposed to age. And they age up to an elder, and then all of a sudden, because I think I played so much of the Legacy, I was playing my game, and then they just randomly, you know, decided that they were done and wanted to move on in their life. I'm like, okay, sure. On the Steam sale, did you? Oh, that's so fun. My event sim, Fern Aspen, lives in a tent. Everything she owns is outside. That's really cool. I love that. Wait, why are you embarrassed? From a milestone reflection. Are you okay? The sim that we're using in like the house and everything, this is my St. Patrick's Day sim. So for certain holidays, I'll do like an all solid color like build and create a sim. So this is Clover St. Patty. And then her dog, Shamrock. And this is my all green house because I made it for St. Patrick's Day. And I think it's so fun. But let me just say, it was kind of a shock when I got back into my game. And I was like, did I do that? I was like, oh, I kind of forgot that you were all green. Like, that's fun. Okay. I need to get rid of this. Oh, I love that it does that. So it shows that it's spoiled. Also, I feel like I need to state the obvious because I know some of you have probably seen this today. And to those of you who haven't, you're going to be very upset. 1 second. I felt that coming. You can't drag stuff into the sink or the trash can anymore. Look at this. You can't drag stuff. I don't know if that's a bug or they like meant to do that for this update. But when I tell you, I'm so mad when I saw that. I'm like, you mean my Sims actually have to go do stuff on their own? I was so mad. Yeah, exactly. I was so mad. So I don't know if it's a bug or not. That's the problem that I'm kind of facing right now, is I don't know if it's a bug. So who knows? Who knows? But my sim can no longer drag, well, I can no longer drag stuff into the sink or the trash. So I'm very upset. I also hope it's a bug. I really, really do. My doctor sim is close to promoting from medical intern. Really? That's so exciting. I love when your sims are getting ready to get promoted, because then I'm like, yes, I don't have to do the same thing anymore. Yeah, it's really annoying. Sometimes my sim are just broken and won't throw stuff away, so I do it myself. Yeah, someone was like, I can't drag my sim's poop, like the dog poop, into the trash can anymore. I'm like, listen, my sims actually have to work for what they want to do. I'm so mad. You played today and it was working? Really? I'm hoping that means that it's just a bug for some people then. But a lot of people have been saying the same thing, is that no one can throw anything away in the sink or the trash can. Which I don't think that they would put in a base game update, because that just makes no sense. I need that drag options. Me too. I do it all the time when my sims are asleep. Oh yeah. I always drag stuff. I'm like, my sims aren't smart enough to throw things away on their own. I have to do it myself. Because that's annoying. Yeah, definitely test it. And if it's working in your game still, then that means that it's definitely a bug. But it's not working for me. And I've had 2 bugs now that I've noticed, so hopefully it'll get fixed soon. Did you, within a day of gameplay, one of which was my Gen 4 heir? Oh no. His husband plus 7 more elders. Really? And now the pets are elders? Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing because I'm like, I know the pain. Listen, we know the pain here. The Love Trap Legacy, the amount of sims that unalived that one stream, I was shocked. I was like, okay, you know what? This is just going to be my life in The Sims now. All my sims are just going to up and disappear, and I'm so upset. Oh, I need to buy a telescope. You know, Sims, I don't know if you know this, but buying a telescope is never a good idea for my sims. Let's be honest. You really think that this is going to be a good idea, is to grab a telescope? We also need to travel to Foundry Cove. Isn't that where I am? Open the phone and select travel. Yeah, I know how to do that. I don't want to do that. I made the sim, is it Derek Stiles, the main protagonist of the Trauma Center Under the Knife. We remake second option and Under the Knife 2. Ooh, I like that. I'm literally in Foundry Cove. Do I just have to go visit like a friend or something? 2 of my dogs don't like each other. Uh-oh, that's not good. Because I didn't want to launch, so I guess. Yeah, I had trouble installing the new update, and I had to I had to bring up, like, you know, do Control Alt Delete, and I had to bring up like my little task manager, and I had to shut down the EA app that way. And then when I was able to come back and open the game again, all of a sudden there was my update. Save is dedicated to The Sims based off of video game characters because I'm a nerd like that. Honestly, I love that for you, and that is absolutely amazing. And they're twins. Oh no. Went to travel, then escaped when I realized I was already there and I counted it. Oh, I should have done up that. That's what I should have done. All right, let's just go home. I can't believe I had to do that, though. Don't want to update my game, not gonna lie. You could play offline if you wanted to. You don't have to update it. I went to travel and... Oh, wait, I read that one. I did multiple times, and I almost got a heart attack because it wouldn't work. Oh, no. Okay, now I have to go use the telescope to look for signs. Okay, well, I hope my sim doesn't die. She's my only sim in the save. When you get through Task Manager, is there like a 5 to 7 EA apps running too? No. I just have the one. Oh, Warlord, what's going on with your computer? Am I supposed to have 5 to 7 actually, now I'm curious. According to this, I just have... Actually, I don't even have the EA app open. It's just The Sims 4. Oh, So no. Are you serious? Warlord, I am not kidding you. I do not have the EA app on my task manager right now. It usually opens back up after I'm done with The Sims. A deep rumbling voice seems to rise from the earth itself. Tread carefully, for some secrets are deeply buried for a reason. The path ahead may lead to unforeseen consequences. Heed the warnings of the land. I can adopt a dog? I mean, I already have a pretty good dog, but yeah, I'll adopt another one. Yeah, listen, you say optional. I'm going to take you very seriously on that. Do I have a computer anywhere? We're adopting a dog, you guys. Let's go. Listen, you don't have to tell me twice. I would like to adopt a dog, please. Stop looking in the telescope. I can't afford you to leave me. I have like 5 to 7 every time. Oh, there's an adoption in progress. I got so scared that I couldn't save my game. I was like, oh no. Challenging myself as well, trying to make this teen sim graduate high school, age up, and then make it through college, all without cheating. I'm proud of you. Also, we are about to have ads play, so I'm going to open up words on stream, and we're going to play a fun little word game while ads play. It'll give me time to get up and stretch. And then, you know, if anyone needs to get a snack, go to the bathroom, get a drink, you can do all of that, and then you guys will not miss a single thing. I think this will be nice, though. I have to scroll down to catch up with my chat in OBS. Wait, I've only ever have one in my... Yeah, I usually have one, Warlord. Don't know what's going on with your game, but... or your app, but hopefully it gets fixed. Anyway, my friends, enjoy words. When we come back, we'll adopt a dog and we'll finish the event and then maybe do a little bit of building. All right, see you in a few. Good job, everyone. That was really fun to watch. You guys are doing incredible today, like you always do. I'm glad that Words is actually being nice because, let's be honest, Words was kind of mean last week. Okay, we need to get a dog. Well, we don't need to, but I'm gonna get a dog. And I don't know which one I want. I'm partial to this one because that's actually my dog's name. But I'm also kind of wanting to get one that's not a puppy. So I think I'm gonna grab a dog. I just don't know which one I want. Maybe Ninja in honor. Oh my god, that's my sister's name. I was gonna say Ninja because of Simguru Ninja, but now I'm not sure. That was low-key hard. You guys did great. I hope you're also doing well today, Mossy. It's good to see you. You cannot drag food into the sink or garbage, but can still drag into the fridge. Annoying. Okay, I was looking at that also during ads. It is confirmed to be a bug. So there have been 2 bugs that I've now seen since this update. One of them is not really... They're not bad bugs, but they're both annoying bugs. So it's not a part of the patch. It is confirmed to be a bug. I was looking at a Sims help channel that I was in. Don't know why my badge says I'm not, but I can hear it all. You can change it if you want. If you go to your little icon that's in like the little chat box, it's like a chat identity. If you click there, you can unselect your global badge if you want. Sometimes it turns on, or you might have like clicked it by accident, but you can easily turn it off. It worked last I played over the weekend. Yeah, it's a bug. Unfortunately. I hate that. We'll try. I hope it works. I think I'm gonna get Ninja though, because I feel like it'll be weird for me to call out my sister's name or not my dog's name, but my sister's name. We'll get little Ninja. Look, so cute. I'm going to adopt. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm adopting. I know it's a big responsibility, and we won't be naming it Ninja. That's kind of fun. I like that you could adopt a dog, and then I can take it for a walk or ask them to go to the bathroom. I think I will. Well, it is optional. Maybe this one I won't do, but I need to also go view the mysterious tree. So I'm assuming it means this one way over here. I'm gonna go view it. I'm glad that we got that figured out, though. Haven't updated yet and thought it was a fix. Could you imagine if they did that? The whole Sims community would riot. The tree holds its own mysteries, but Foundry Cove is not the final destination. Though the ground's rumble warns of hidden dangers, the whispers urge you onward, encouraging you to trust in the wind. Honestly, I'm getting like Pocahontas vibes. Okay, so I've got my chair and I've got my points. I need to unlock the rest of it, so I'm assuming we'll get like another quest eventually. Available quest: embrace the elements and let the soothing call of the wind lead you to unexpected tranquility. Okay, so I still have a few other things we need to unlock. I'm assuming I might have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna go take a shower. They fixed cloud gazing friendship levels. The cloud gazing friendship levels, taking a picture to up the friendship levels. They've done a lot of updates that have really made the community not happy. So I totally understand. Ask my friends IRL if they hear the whispers in the wind. You should. You should see what they say. I'm gonna try to hang out with them a little bit. Maybe. Oh my god, that was a very nice bark. Very scary. I forgot about the pictures one. My favorite bug was an actual bug, and I was so mad that they fixed it, and it was the head turning. I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And now they fixed it so it doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, I'll take some free money. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have you... Oh, wait, no, there it is. I need to ask you to go to the bathroom. You can go now. Oh, wait, is this my next update? Okay, the whispers dance around you, promising comfort and serenity in nature's embrace. As the wind guides on, hints at the harmony found in creating and connecting the world around you. Embrace the elements and let the soothing call of the wild lead you to unexpected tranquility. Okay. That's nice. The creepy head turning wild paws bug. I loved that bug. I didn't like it. A lot of people did it, but then I saw it and I'm like, you know what? This is hilarious. And I loved it. I hope they never fix the townie spawning with animal names. My favorite bug of all time. I mean, AKA Squirrel. Let's go. Squirrel was an iconic sim. Complete 1 level of any nature aspiration. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. This is going to be an interesting one. This might take up the entire stream. They finally fixed the raining indoors. I was so excited to see that. It didn't bug me, but I was happy for everyone that really, really wanted. I don't have that swimwear. Oh no, how does that affect it? Also, oh, I gave her that. I was like, why does she have this really ugly tattoo that I can see right there? I gave her a tattoo. That's my shamrock. Because for St. Patrick's Day. Oh my god, it's the next reward. I need it. Here. Okay. Do the chairs first? Okay, that's what I was assuming. I didn't read that all the way through, like most stuff that I do, and that's why I always had got trouble as a kid, because I never read my instructions all the way through. So it's like a life lesson that was taught to us. I can finally see my Sims don't like face Thor's fury. I love that. Okay, I'll do my chairs first. I'm so glad that you guys told me that. And then I also need to complete a level of my nature aspiration. So I need to plant something 3 times and weed or water my plants 10 times. It's a lot of watering. No thank you. Sorry, Gavin. Go to cast and put it on. Okay, will do. I kind of like Ninja. What do you mean you're up for adoption? I adopted you. What do you mean? What do you mean you're up for adoption, you liar? Okay. Claim. Very good. Okay, now I have to go into Cass and give her a new outfit. Can I just say, I feel so bad because that tattoo is hideous. I did the exact same thing earlier today. Oh, okay. That explains so much. For specific saves, I want to play in a dedicated save, but I started playing a different save today. I have accidentally completed the telescope quest. My Sims kept trying to autonomously look for signs. Your Sims really said, I really want to do this. Yeah, I wish you could. That's why I always make a separate save, do the quest, and then immediately move on to another save. Okay, the swimsuit's actually not that bad. I don't mind it. It's kind of cute. Oh, I like the other swatches better than the one that they were showing. Oh, wait. Some of these other swatches are nice. Obviously, we're going for the all green one in honor of this being my St. Patrick's Day sim, so. My boss said I could take the work laptop home Thursday and work from home. Warlord, I bet that is so nice. I bet that's going to be so nice for you. I'm excited for you. I love that you have work at a company and have a boss that's like, listen, work from home today. We're so sorry that it's hot outside, so enjoy working from home. I love that. That's so nice. Okay, gotta complete a level of my nature aspiration. So I need to go plant stuff. Oh, I have a cube. Okay, let me open my seed packet. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go plant some stuff. Need to get my aspiration done. Cool. Alright, let's move on. Have my Sims house to afford the hot tub. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Alright, let me go plant some more stuff. And then I need to weed or water. Oh my god! Did I invite you over? Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. And I can't tell if the dog or the sim knocked over my trash can. I prefer working from the office in the heat because the office has air conditioning and I do not. I like that though. I like that. Sometimes I like going in and then sometimes I don't. It just depends. Ma'am, you weren't done. Continue watering. Yeah, I know you're freezing. Can you just like not reach it? Oh no, you can reach it. That's for sure. Okay, I need to get more items. Also, I have a dog that's dirty and I'm such a moron. I am an idiot. There's saying over at my house. That was what the pop-up was that I said yes to. I don't have room. I've got room for one of you. Can I end the stay? Go away. I do not want you at my house. Goodbye. Return home. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I'm so dumb. I forgot to tell you what happened to me today. All right, lay it on me. I have 1K hours in The Sims, right? For the first time, Vlad came to my house, broke in, and drank my Sim's blood. It never had this happen, or you've never had this happen. Didn't even know that was a thing. Really? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Isn't it exciting? Yeah, isn't it so exciting when Vlad comes and drinks your Sim's plasma? I love that. What did she make? She made churros. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. Can you go pick up your trash can that I've been trying to have you pick up for like eons? It's kind of like, was it Warlord who never had who played like hours and hours of The Sims and never had was it a break-in, and then finally it happened. I just think that's so funny. That's weird though that you've never had Vlad come to your house. Usually what I've done lately is when they added it, you can now go onto the front door and you can say like disallow vampires and they won't show up. But I'm like, usually it's very rare that Vlad comes. I've noticed Vlad doesn't come if you have kids in the house. When my Sim is like a single Pringle, they end up showing up all the time. But I've noticed that when they have kids, they don't really come. Oh, Caleb. He's gone now. Plant. Because I need to water you. Well, go plant this one then. And then here, go water these. Well, you should like gardening. Okay, 9. I did it. I've done all of my rewards. This is very good. I'll claim all. Okay. So that should be everything then. I want to look at the chair. Do I have some in my inventory? Or are they in like my build mode? He'll come over but he won't break in. I've had that happen too, where he comes over but doesn't break in. Interesting. Where do you dig up rocks in Foundry Cove? I'm seeing... Oh, sorry. I'm not seeing any to click on. So the rocks that you can find in Foundry Cove, if you're in this neighborhood, usually you can find a rock over here by this fishing spot. So there's that one here. They spawn in random places every time. You can sometimes find rocks back here by the community garden, by this wall. Sometimes they will spawn there as well. Going to the park is also a good place because usually they spawn there. But like behind the houses near the river is usually where you can find most of your rocks. Usually there. If you can't find them there, if you can go to Oasis Springs, I can't remember if you can or not. If you can go there for that, usually there's a lot that spawn at the park. It's Canada Day and I'm so tired now. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get outside. That must have been nice. He comes by a lot, then knocks or whatever, and then I ignore him. Me too. I'll keep looking. Yeah, they never spawn in the same spot, at least for a while. It's very, like, random. So you just have to kind of look along the edges. That's the best place to look for them. If you don't see them, like, the first day, let your Sim sleep, and hopefully they spawn for the next day. Yeah, sometimes they just need a little bit of spawn time. Oh, we were going to look at these chairs. Okay, so this is the reclaimed wood chair. And there's a ton of different swatches for them as well. Oh, I like the more colorful ones. That's kind of fun. I can't find the best lighting, but these are really nice. Oh, that's fun. I like these. How much are they? So you can get them. They're only 75 simoleons, so not bad at all. And they are heirloom eligible. I'm glad that they have so many fun swatches. I like that a lot. Well, we'll sell those. And we've done the event. So I'll save this and then we can maybe go do some building today. Maybe we'll do base game building because of the new update and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe we'll do like a small nature themed build and we could try to also build on the... Oh, oops. That's not what I meant to do. We could try to also build on the roof. How do the glass walls look? Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you, Warlord. I was having a lot of fun playing with them at the beginning of stream today. They look really nice, and they finally go with all of the glass roofs that we got when greenhouses became like a really big thing in The Sims. But I had a little bit of fun. Gonna make my bathrooms even fancier. Oh my gosh, please. Can you imagine make like an all glass house? This is my pool that I use with the glass walls. Now I am curious though with the other glass walls that we got, what they look like. Because I've never thought to, you could even do like a hexagon shape. You do all these like really fancy ones. Like this one actually looks nice. But I will say this one is now my favorite one. And I will be using it in all of my builds. Oh. My Sims boyfriend, he yelled at Cupcake the dog. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll do a small base game build today. And I really want to use... Like, I want to make a new... Like, a pool. Like, I want to make maybe like a fun above ground pool to see how that looks. I think I should just build here. If I'm being honest, it's like, I'll go to the 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna want more space. Because if I know myself, I'm gonna build a lot more than I think I need to. So maybe this lot will just be the best one to build on. How do you go into building mode with the infinite money? So what you need to do to build with infinite money is you need to go either into an unplayed household or just and click on build mode, or just go into a lot by itself. So for instance, I'm not playing with the BFF household, but if you click them and go into build mode, you get infinite money. And then if you go into an empty lot, you get infinite money. But if you're playing on a lot that you have Sims that you're like that have Sims that you're playing with, or maybe you load in via like live mode instead of build mode, you'll have the money that they have, and then you have a budget that you have to play with. Yeah, I think I want to put plants on the roof. I want to try it out. I want to see if it'll, how it'll look. So we'll do like another like nature themed build, I guess. Yeah, of course. I hope that helps. Oh wait, hold on. This one. Okay, I don't know what I want our build to look like, but I'm going to try my best to build something somewhat cute. And I want to do like a nice, I think it would be fun to have like a nice pool. Because I really, really, really want to try the pool out with the new look. With the new glass wall. I think that'll be kind of cool. I don't know what I'm building. I'm just building so I can have something. I think this will be fine. We'll do like a little, maybe like a back porch there. We can have our little front porch here. And then I think I'm going to try to do base game only and just see how it looks. And then I want to do a pool, but I kind of want the infinity look for the pool. So, well, because I can't do foundation then. I can build above. So what if I did like, we have a pool here and then I raise it up? And then can I try to do it this way? Oh, it needs walls. That's right. Okay, so I can't do it that way. Well, I guess I could maybe... I didn't think about this. I was going to say, I guess I could make like an extension and then put the pool here. But I feel like that'll be weird. Maybe we need to do a different build where there's like a pool from the roof. I wouldn't even know what I would want to do with that. But look how cool that looks. That's so fun. Oh, wow. It's like a giant fish tank. Started playing The Sims like a couple weeks ago, and so I'm learning. Yeah, of course. If you got any questions, let us know. We're happy to help. He's yelling at Belle the princess. Oh my goodness. That is so rude. Ugh. Isn't it cool though? It gives you that infinity look. So I'm wondering like if you built like a little bit higher. Like I wonder, because what if you, well, not there. Because I'm thinking like, what if you built something like this? Because I'm assuming this is how it's going to go. Now I'm just like messing around. Because then if I did that and then took this. Oh yeah, it would definitely look a little bit fancier. So we've got options. Maybe I'll just give them a greenhouse then. We can play a little bit that way and just kind of see what happens. But I would like to mess around with the new, oh shoot, I didn't think about this. With the new glass wall, so maybe we'll give them a greenhouse. Maybe their greenhouse is kind of like overgrown. That would be kind of cute. Okay, my problem is that the roofing's not going to be the best because I've done something wrong. Okay, let's play around with it then. Maybe I'll figure it out. Because if I do a roof this way, that wouldn't be bad. But see, the problem now is this part back here. Also to show you though, if you click on your roof sculptures, and I guess it doesn't matter, but if you go in here, they give you designated plants that you're allowed to put on the roof. So like any of these can now go on the roof. This bush can go on the roof. These, so you have that option. Okay, let me copy this. And I'll make this a little bit, well, maybe that'll help fix it. I guess that's not bad. And then I could bring this up a little bit. Okay, I think I've solved my problem. Which is good, because the roofing was looking a little bad. I will fix this, though. Maybe there's someone who loves gardening that lives here, so we could try to mess around with that a little bit, too. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I will say this is kind of interesting. We'll make it look a little bit nicer, don't worry. Still giving him pool treatment is deserved. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Well, let me just say it's probably granted. Yeah, we could do something kind of like that and then maybe put it on a little bit of a foundation. And then I could try to do maybe a greenhouse back here. I haven't really made one in base game in a long time, so this will be kind of fun to see what we can do. As you should. But it is inspiring me to try to think of an idea of maybe what we could do with the pool. Because I'm very much for trying to figure out what we could do pool-wise to make an infinity pool. Because that just seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so maybe we'll do something like that. And then maybe we could try to figure out what to do with the greenhouse roof. Because I guess we could do like a little bit of mixing. So if we did this one, and then I'm assuming we'd probably want like this. See, that looks so nice. Like, I love how that looks. And maybe we could do a more simple roof trim. That looks so nice. I really like that. What's this one look like? Oh, even that one's kind of nice. Oh, I love the way that this looks. That's so pretty. I mean, now I've got to think of a door, though. I guess we could do... Because if I'm doing base game... Oh, well, the door's just gonna go... Well, the door's gonna look weird. The door's gonna look weird now. I guess I could do, like, a... Oh, I didn't think about this. It'll look nice until you put a door there. Well, okay. I'll figure it out. Much more cleaner and smoother than the windows. Honestly, it does. Before, I thought glass walls was a strange ask from the community, but now I'm convinced. Yeah, I definitely think it was also strange, but I think it also looks a lot better. Like once it's in the game and you're playing with it and you're like, oh, I actually kind of like the way that it looks. We could just do a doorway instead. I think that would still look nice. Yeah, I think I like how this is gonna look. Okay, that'll be good. So we'll make like a backyard that's meant for like a gardener. So I think it'll be really pretty. But we'll try to build a lot with base game to make it look really nice. I've never really thought, oh, I forgot to do back here. I've never really, okay. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I never really thought about, glass walls. Like, I didn't even know, like, the community was asking for them. Thank you. I also actually don't know what I'm doing back here. I either forgot to roof it, or maybe I could just do my, like, my trellis that I like to do. Maybe that would be kind of cute. Oh my goodness. The allergies are just, they're very strong today. Yeah, I think this could be kind of cute. I'm wondering if maybe, well, what if I took, I don't think this is gonna look good, because I was thinking if I could flatten this, and then if I took like one of these roof pieces to make it look a little bit nicer. But I don't know if I like the way that necessarily looks. It was a nice idea, but I think I'm gonna keep to the fence that I like to do. I think this is kind of fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I like this. It just looks so nice. And then we'll add those as well. Yeah, I like that. And then you know what? Now all my stuff will go up there and it'll actually look nice. Maybe we could move, oh, not bulldoze. Maybe we can move this somewhere else. Maybe like kind of over in the corner here. Oh, I think that might look nicer because then we can have a cute pathway that leads here. And then we'll have like room for like an outdoor garden space. Maybe we'll even put like a pool out there too. I'm kind of excited to play with base game. I haven't built with base game in a while. I don't really know what I want to do. I know that we could have like a green roof if we wanted to, but I don't really think I want to play with it like that. What does it look like if you did this? Oh, even if you wanted to do that as well, that also looks really nice. I think I'm going to try to keep it looking very, actually, I don't really know what I want the house to look like. Maybe we could keep it looking, what I should have done is probably built in a different world. That's probably what I should have done. But it'll be okay. I think it'll still look really nice. Let's do maybe, well, maybe we want it to look kind of fun and funky. Maybe that would be kind of fun. Oh, that could look nice. Or maybe even do like this roofing. Oh, that would look nice, actually. I like that. Thank you for the self-care check. I appreciate you. Have you drank your water? So, funny story about the water. The water here doesn't really taste good right now. And we think it has a lot to do with the rain that we've been getting. So, I have my ice water. My sparkling ice water that I've been drinking. So, hopefully that counts. I'm sorry, Nat. I don't know what happened, but like, I didn't think anything of it. And then someone on my neighborhood page was like, does anyone taste the water today? Someone was like, it tastes like, oh, I need to put my cheats on. They're like, it tastes like kind of chlorine-y. And then someone's like, it tastes like burnt wire. And then I was sitting there, I was like, now how do you know what burnt wire tastes like? Oh my goodness. No, it doesn't, I haven't tried it. It doesn't smell as bad as it did the other day. So maybe we've improved the water since then. I need to try it. I've been too scared. But maybe I can try it again and see if it tastes better. It was just really weird. I'm like, what do you mean it tastes like burnt wire? I mean, have you had burnt wire before? Yeah, I wanted to be like, It sounds like a you problem. Is this gonna look cute? No, it doesn't. It looks kind of ugly. Well, I thought it would be cute, but I'm wondering if maybe... What if we pulled this out a little bit more? Oh my gosh, my pillar. And then I added another roof piece here. Maybe doing that would make it look just a little bit cleaner. But there were water people out the other day, so I should go see if maybe it tastes fine. But like I said, I've been kind of scared. I'm like, what if they're white? White? What if they're right? Oh my god. I don't know. We went to a restaurant last night. I think I already said that. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind today. I'm just gonna stop talking. Anyway, we're gonna build. Someone should sacrifice themselves first before you. Exactly. I'm kind of want to be like, why don't you guys go try it? And then you tell me if it still tastes weird to you. And then we'll go from there. My mom had some water the other day and she's like, I had to pour it out. I was like, oh, so I guess it still doesn't taste good? Like, I guess we're still the part where it still tastes bad. Sounds good. Oh shoot, I didn't think about what I wanted to do here. I guess I could turn this into like a few bedrooms. And then we could keep this. Well, where's the bathroom gonna go? I didn't think about this. Okay, so I said right, but like almost as like a child saying it where they can't pronounce it, so it sounds like white. But that's what it sounded like to me. But yeah, I guess you could say white. I guess you could say that is what I said. It wasn't supposed to come out that way. That's how it came out. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I don't know if this is gonna look good, because how am I supposed to... That is what I said. How am I supposed to turn this into a living room and kitchen space and dining? Well, maybe I need to do something else. Maybe I just need to like redo all of this. I need to redo my layout. I don't think it's gonna work the way I think it's gonna work. Because I could almost make like I could almost make this the living room. And then we could have like a big bathroom. And then maybe we have the bedroom. I can't stop laughing. I'm like, I can't believe that's how I said it. That's not what I meant. And then maybe make like a small front entrance. And then this is like our living room, kitchen, dining, big bathroom here. And then we'll have 2 bedrooms here. I mean, you really gotta walk across the house to get to the other bedroom. That's a bathroom. Bathroom. I know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna stop talking. Okay, anyway. Also, did they ever bring back that other... What was the sliding door that was missing? Do you guys remember that? Didn't someone say that there was a sliding door that was missing? What was that? Did it get fixed? I think I might put the door here. And then we'll have like kitchen and then dining space. I think that'll look kind of nice. It might also help if I get some lights in here so I can see what I'm doing. I think I might put a doorway here and then we'll do like another one here. Oh wait, where am I gonna put... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm gonna put like maybe the door to the bathroom. Oh, that's not gonna work because I want my kitchen counters here. I'll have to put it here. Okay. I still haven't found the arch with 2 different colors. Have we not discovered which one that was? Isn't it... What arch was it? It's... The arch with 2 different colors. Is it base game? Maybe they fixed it. Maybe it wasn't supposed to have 2 different colors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually very confused. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, no, wait, I did, because you said it on stream once, and we went to look for it. I don't think we ever found it, did we? I kind of forgot about that. That's kind of cute. Nope, okay. Maybe it's not a thing? I wish they had arches where you can have different colors. Oh, like one on either side? I wonder how that would look. I'm someone who's like, I like when it's cohesive because I'm like, I hate when it doesn't have a matching color on the other side. But that would be like a nice option for people that wanted it though. You know? Okay, I think that'll look nice. Oh my gosh. I was like, what song is this? Like, I should know. I just added it yesterday to my playlist. My goodness. Okay. Let me move this lights in here. I need some more windows is the problem. Doors, sometimes the wooden door doesn't fit the inside of the next room. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. I know what you're saying now. I understand. I would like that as well. Because sometimes I'm like staring at it, I'm like, you really don't, especially if you're doing like a build challenge, I'm like, you really don't look like you're supposed to be fitting here. Also, I don't know how long this artist has been around, but I'm someone who like literally just discovered them with like in this past month, and I've been kind of obsessed. And I've heard your name before, but I don't think I've ever paid attention to who you were, and now I can't get enough of them. I'm like, wow, they're so good. I asked my sister, I told her about it, and she goes, you just now heard of them? I'm like, mm-hmm. I have. Okay, do we want to do, like, I'm thinking maybe we'll do, like, a light green for the house. I don't know, I'm thinking, like, if we want to make, like, a house for, like, a gardener, maybe they'd want, like, a really green house. I think that'll look nice. Stops me from using different frame wallpapers. Really? Huh. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. I wonder how they would do that, though. Because now I'm trying to think about that. I'm like, okay, how would they be able to implement that in The Sims? Like, the way that we're thinking. You know, Warlord, you should just work for The Sims. You know? Wait, am I gonna have to put it on the ends? Okay, so no, they have to be there. Oh, it's throwing me off because there's not a pillar on this side. Oh, okay. Maybe I want to use the one that doesn't have those then. Because I could put my own on if I wanted to. So maybe I just do it this way. I agree. Yeah, you should definitely work for The Sims. I feel like you would provide really good insight to what people want in The Sims. And then I would say, hey, I know someone who works for The Sims and I can feed you all of my ideas and be like, can you just push this to the team? Anyway. This could be cute though. I kind of like the way this is starting to look. A cute little house. We're not going to have very much room for landscaping in the front, but that'll be okay. Now here's my question. If we do this, should we have the glass roof? Or do we go with the green roof, which I originally said I wasn't going to do. It does cut this off up here. But if we go with the green roof, maybe it would look a little bit nicer when we start adding all of these plants up here. But do you see what I mean? Because here, if we did this all the way across, like this is what we can do now. That's so weird. I don't even know, like, how I would properly do this. Then when I get all out there, my facial hair kit. You really want that facial hair kit? I was talking to a friend about it, and they actually kind of liked the idea. They liked the idea. I'm like, don't you see how, like, it could be so good? How does one properly, like... How am I supposed to, like, properly make this look nice? I just think this is gonna be so weird. Like, I don't feel like I could properly do this. Maybe we'll place it kind of here so it's centered. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that. I'll have to think about it because I don't want to place it on, like, the main house. Although, maybe it would look nice. I'm just like, this is so weird. I don't know how to make it look nice. In my uneducated mind, it sounds very simple. Could you put a goat on the roof? No, you can't put, like, these on the roof. They don't work. I'm assuming because they're more of, like, you know, they're more shrubs, like, more, like, stuff you'd want on the ground. They don't allow you to put some of these on the roof. The only one that they allow is this one. Is the only one, but that would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny, actually. I want an elephant on the roof. Oh, you mean a mini goat? I mean, probably if you, like, alt place it. And probably, you'd have to probably raise it up. I don't think that you could. I don't know. I haven't tried yet. Like, other weird objects. I haven't tried. I haven't really thought about it, but I'm assuming probably not. But I wouldn't know. I'll have to try it out later. Modders and CC creators will make many more roof plants. Oh, for sure. Now that this has been unlocked, I'm pretty sure there'll be some people out there that'll make stuff for The Sims. Where you can do stuff like that, for sure. Apparently move objects isn't working with roof items anymore. Move objects isn't working with roof items. Like the roof sculptures? Oh wait, that doesn't go up there. With roof items anymore. Like, you can't what do you... It looks like it works to me. Oh, probably not with the plants though. Everything else works. It just doesn't work with the plants that you put up there. But I'm pretty sure you can move objects with the plants, but I don't think you can do them with actual roof pieces. So it kind of still works. Maybe we could do some shrubs. Just the plants then. Annoying though. Yeah, you can alt place, you can use move objects with plants if you do other plants. But it doesn't look like if you wanted to do like this item, it doesn't look like... Well, no, it works fine. Yeah, these work fine.
Hi, Barbie.
Yeah.
Hi, Ken.
Actually, it works just fine. Never mind. Yeah, it works fine. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, it works fine. Never mind. That's weird then. Maybe it's just for some people? Huh, that's odd. Okay, let's do... I think maybe we'll do pink. Oh, I forgot that I don't have all of what I would like. That's rude. There's other plants that I really like, and now I just realized I can't use them because they're in different packs. Maybe we could bring this out a little bit more. Kind of move it over. Maybe we don't need these. I use these all the time, but maybe it'll be nice to make more room for these, and then I can put the fern bush in the middle. Yeah, that looks nice. It might be a bug that some people are having though. I've noticed 2 bugs now since the update. They're not like drastic, but they're enough where they could definitely cause some issues for sure. I kind of want to still make it feel a little bit overgrown. I think the flower boxes could be fun. I like those. Gonna guess bathe in open water is attached to the pack. They gotta keep something for it. Actually, I haven't tried that either. I could go try real quick. Here, let me go grab a sim. Let me go try real quick where I know your Sims can go in the water. We could look. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be pack restricted. Let me go grab my Sim. That was weird. All right. Let's go. My rooms don't make ceilings when I make them? Your rooms don't make ceilings? That's weird. They should definitely make ceilings. That's very, very weird. Okay, well, we can go... I'm assuming the one in Sulani would count. They don't count as rooms half the time. That's weird. That's very weird. I know sometimes when I'm building, if I do something where the rooms don't count as one, you kind of have to, like, pull another room in. I know sometimes it does that. To click at the top and select add ceiling as... Yeah, you can click the top and you can add them that way. I'm assuming you can do it that way, but it's like make a room. There is a wall tool that you can use to reconfigure it. Yeah, I don't think that you can. I think it's a pack restricted thing. Yeah, I think it's pack restricted. Because I didn't have an option there. I'm trying to think what other worlds came with like a place where you can go down into the water. Because I wanted to test more of it. But yeah, I bet that's pack restricted then. I guess so. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's pack restricted. It works fine again. Like, it happens sometimes with other foundations that makes rooms and they don't get the ceiling. That's really weird. Well, I'm glad that we tested it. The problem that I was having is that the patch notes did not list everything. So I've been looking around on Twitter trying to get more information of what else was included. Sims community is really good at keeping us updated. They've got all the stuff that's not even listed in the original as well, so that's kind of nice. Well, I'm glad that we looked into it. That sucks, but I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because living off the land is purely with that pack as well, so the new aspiration stuff. I don't really know what flowers I want. Maybe, I don't know if I like the red. Maybe we do like a lot of pink. Pink could be like their favorite color, maybe. Although the purple could be kind of pretty. Maybe we could do a little bit of purple. Maybe the orange. The orange is kind of nice. I was trying to think if maybe I could pull this out a little bit so it doesn't... I don't know. I don't think this is working the way I think it's going to. I think it's just because they have a smaller, like, front to it. It just looks a little off. I wonder if maybe I could move... If I could move the house back just by, like, a smidge. Oh, yeah. That'll look a little bit nicer. Yeah, and then I could move this back and we could probably have a little bit cleaner landscaping, too. I think that'll look nice. Out of my way, please. Cause then I could put this here. Oh, that does look a little bit nicer. I mean, I will, like, adjust it to make it look a little bit cleaner in the back, but I like how that looks. Well, I'm glad it works. I was gonna say, if you go to your wall tool, this one called the custom room tool, you can, like, go back and, like, say this one didn't have a roof. You could go back and, like, outline your room, and then it will make it one. But I'm glad that it works, though. I'm glad that it got fixed. Let me just clean this up a little bit. And then I can move this over, and we can add our little flower here again. I don't know. It looks a little bit nicer to me. Hey, Kawaii, welcome in. How are you today? It's so good to see you. The jungle adventure ferns don't work properly on roofs. Yeah, there's only specific ones that work. There's only very specific ones that work. Usually the ones that they'll recommend are the ones that are in roof sculptures. So if you take off base game, they'll include the plants that look good. You said the ferns. Oh, yeah, those don't really work as well. Oh. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I see what you mean. You kind of have to raise it up a little bit. Might be something to look into. It's a new feature, so I think it'll definitely take some time for sure to like perfect, but I see what you mean now. That's weird. All right, back to base game. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean now. Very weird. Maybe... Oh, wait, that doesn't look as good. Maybe... Okay, I don't think this is going to work like I want it to. Oh. Maybe I need to make it smaller. I usually like when there's like a bit of like some kind of design with it. So maybe I could just do it myself and make it look nice. It's not bad. It's kind of cute. Okay, well, that's fine. I was gonna try to add maybe like a few more bushes to the front. Very weird. I think this will look nice. We'll add them there, and then I could also just have these kind of pop out a little bit more here on this side. Also, thank you for snoozing ads. I appreciate it. Because then I could put this hydrangea bush here, and then we could put the fern in as well. That work properly though. It's a very nice touch to overgrown abandoned houses. Yeah, like you can make it like look a lot nicer, and you don't need tool to basically hold your hand while you do it. You actually have the option to just do it yourself. I like that. I like that they're expanding and that they're doing more to improve the game. I think that's always kind of nice. And I know that'll be fun for a lot of people that like to build that way. I usually don't really do abandoned builds. Maybe one of these days I should. Because I know a lot of you guys do those with like shell challenges and stuff. I think this is cute so far. I kind of like the way that it looks. We'll try to keep it like that same vibe and everything. Where's the end of my railing? Oh, well, it's back. Okay. I was so confused. I was like, where's the end of my railing? It's not there. Okay, that was weird. I think I want to do like the darker wood on the back parts. Do I want them on the inside? I don't know. We could do... Oh, we could have done this one as well. That one's kind of fancy. I could also just like make it lighter flooring on the inside. I kind of want to play around with it. I think that's kind of fun. Love abandoned houses in real life. My dream is to buy one and fix it up so I can live in it. That's so cool. I don't think I'd be very good at that. I really don't think I'd be very good at that, but that sounds like so much fun. The idea of like buying, like being able to get one that's kind of cheap and then being able to fix it up the way that you intend to. That's really fun. Well, let's be honest. I actually do that in The Sims more than anything. I've had Sims where I've pretended that they bought like an old house that they're updating. And I had so much fun with it. It was cute because I also was like telling a story with it because I was like, oh, they bought their old family house and fixed it up and made it look all nice and pretty. It's a lot of fun for storytelling. So I have done that before. And I enjoyed it. Where I live. Oh, really? I bet if I like went and looked, I could probably find some too. I've been thinking it's abandoned for a reason. Listen, there's a house that is on the campus, the local campus here, and it's haunted and it's scary. And I think it's still owned by the campus and that people will go there, but you can't access it anymore. So I feel like that says a lot. Ads in 5. Okay, thank you. My dad said we were driving by it like last night and he goes, I think we should go out and just camp out and just watch the house. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. You can do that, but I'm not going to do that. That's kind of scary. Because he knows I'm scared of it, but he thinks that it'll be funny if he likes to mess with me. He's like, maybe we should just camp out and we can just, see what happens. I was like, I would prefer not to, please and thank you. Oh. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with whatever's happening in that house. I think this could be kind of cute. And then maybe, oh, we could use the new tile. Maybe we'll do blue. I think this looks kind of nice. Yeah, I guess that's fine. As kids, we say our elementary school is haunted because at night, sometime, for some reason, the lights were red. Like in the early 2000s, there was no color changing bulbs. That's fun. That sounds like a great time. I love that for you. I love that for you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What if we did something like this? That could be kind of cute. And then maybe we come back and do like we do like a cream color for the wallpaper here. Ooh, chills. Don't like it. No, thank you. And then maybe we could do like the same tile for the bathroom. I'm a strong believer that my current apartment is haunted by a big gray cat. Oh, I hope this house is not haunted. No. I don't want to be a part of any of it. There are definitely places that are haunted where I live in my city. I just choose not to go to them because no. And I know places that are haunted, like, where my grandparents live because they are the ones that have told me the stories. I just choose to not believe it and I don't go there. Oh, I don't want to. I don't know. I kind of believe in that stuff. I kind of believe it. And me believing in it means I'm not gonna mess with it. My mom, brother, and I have all seen it. Have you? Okay. That's so scary. Oh. Can I just say, I thought maybe something was going on in my room once. Like I would hear weird noises. And I was so confused. I was like, what is the noise that I'm hearing? Turns out what I thought what it was actually my cat playing with a toy that made the exact same noise. I'm like, okay, you didn't have to do that though. Leave some flour on the ground and see if it tracks left behind. Can I tell you guys a kind of scary story? I think I mentioned it before, but like a long time ago. So my grandpa, I'm going to snooze ads. My grandpa has told this story many times and I believe it. I fully believe that this is true. There was this girl in his class because he was a teacher and then like principal then superintendent, so he was in education for a very long time. There was a girl in his class who was like got this house with like her boyfriend and they were gonna live on part of the house and then their friends were gonna live on the other part. It was like two couples, and this house was haunted and like this girl was in tears telling the story. I can't remember why the story got told, but was in literal tears telling the story about how it was called like the man in the top hat. And I'm like, it was like, like a 1920s 30s man that, wore a top hat, had a cane, all that kind of stuff. And I guess that they would see it. They saw this man, I guess, at the bottom of the stairs once. I guess he has like talked to them before and they were like really spooked. And I remember part of the story is that they left the house because they were so convinced someone was there. And when they left, they saw a figure on,
Hi,
like,
Barbie.
there was, like, I think it was, like, 2 floors in an attic. They saw a figure on the floor with the attic walk by the window. And when they went up there to check, like, the 2 guys, they went up there to look, and there was no one there. But they saw someone, but it was covered in dust. So obviously there would have been footprints. There was nothing there. Yeah, they went to check. There was nothing there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But I guess there was, like, some story that got told by the guy that if you chose to live here and that if you, like, had kids, it wouldn't be a good thing to do. And so, like, the one telling the story, her and her, like, boyfriend moved out. They left, but the other 2 stayed and had a kid. And I'm not going to go into details of what happened next because it's not good. It can be kind of triggering, but let's just say stuff happened, and he tells that story every so often, and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, I don't like this. So I've always believed it, and they kind of know where it is, but they've never gone, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going either. I kind of want to go because I just want to see where it is, but no. Is there new build 5 things except for the glass walls? You can have, it's glass walls, and you can now use certain landscape items on your roof. That's about it. There's no other new items. If you've got Get to Work, they did move the alien, like, baby bassinet from being, like, locked behind debug to actually being in the game. So there's that, and that's about it, though. But it's very, I'm not sleeping tonight then. It's very scary. There's also been a story about this thing called the Hornet Spooklight, which is down, if you're in the Midwest, it's, like, between, like, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Like, it's down in that area. And my mom swears it's real, where it's a random ball of light, and they've investigated it for years and have never been able to find, like, what it is. Like, it's not headlights. It's not like someone with a flashlight or a lantern. Like, it's no one there, but it's a ball of light that randomly sometimes shows up late at night on this, like, dirt road in the middle of nowhere. The Hornet Spooklight. So if you look it up, it's called the Hornet Spooklight. There's a whole, like, Wikipedia page about it. It tells about the origin and history. But it's on it's an east to west stretch of Route 66. It's, like, in Oklahoma, but it's also known as, like, the Joplin Spooklight, which is in Joplin's in Missouri. It's known as the Hollis Light. There's a few different ones, but it's in between, like, Oklahoma, Missouri area. I say Kansas because, it's kind of still in that area. And it's a random ball of light that just is there. There's, like, some, like, myths about it and everything, but it's there, and it's never been able to be explained. There's, like, a whole thing about it where it just talks about how it's just a ball of light that's on the road. It's basically kind of known as a paranormal enigma for more than a century. It's most often described as an orange ball of light. The orb travels from east to west along a 4-mile gravel road called the Devil's Promenade. Often referred to as the Joplin Spooklight or the Tri-State Spooklight. It's actually in Oklahoma near a small town. However, it's been known to be in, like, Missouri as well. And it says, according to the legend, the spooklight was often seen by Indians along the infamous Trail of Tears in 1836. However, the first official report occurred in 81 in a publication called the Ozark Spooklight. So it's got a ton of different things. They kind of describe it like a ball of fire. Like, it's my mom swears by it. I'm like, this is not for me. No, thank you. So a field trip to the Hornet Spooklight? Sure. If that's something that you want to do. Listen, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure that my mom and my aunt have seen it. Like, I'm pretty sure they went out to investigate, and I'm pretty sure they've seen it because I remember her telling me a story about something about getting pizza, and they went out there and they saw it. But there's never been an explanation for it, and it's never been debunked as being anything but, like, a ball of light. So we don't know what it is. But let me tell you guys, that's scary. I'm not messing with that either. See, I kind of like didn't believe it for a very long time, but I started believing it a lot more because I'm easily get scared. And I would watch Ghost Hunters International, which was the only ghost show that I ever believed in, because they would always in the episodes telling you if like, yeah, here's actually what it is, meaning it's not a ghost. There's nothing paranormal about it. Like it's really like this, you know, light bulb or something that has been reflecting that causes this phenomenon or whatever. Or they're like, we can't find an explanation for it, so it could be paranormal. That's why I've always believed that show, and it was so scary, you guys. I hate it. I want to see the Mothman. Like, I don't believe that much, but I really want to see him. Well, now I'm curious what the Mothman is. Is it scary? Didn't they save people from crossing a bridge because it collapsed? I'm gonna have to read up on this. Ads are about to play, so as much as I would love to keep talking about this, I'm gonna let ads run. We're gonna go play some words on stream, but maybe we continue this when we come back, because oh my god. Welcome back, everyone. I feel like today was a good words day. I'm liking this for us. Well, welcome back in, everyone. We were talking about we were talking about ghosts before the ad break. I think that's so funny. I don't know how we got started on it, but I also looked at the Mothman. I regret looking at that. That was some scary stuff that I saw. I saw a picture and I was like, I don't need to see anymore. I've seen everything I need to see. Oh my goodness. Maybe one will be fine. I think this, well, maybe I just need this one. Yeah, maybe just this one. Anyway. The Mothman, a distant relative of mine? I don't know. It's like some scary thing. I saw a picture. I was like, this is not for me. And then I closed out of the tab and then I never went back and looked. But yeah. That's fun. There's some creepy ghost stories. There's some creepy stuff that, like tales and stuff from my city. And they scare me every time that I look at them. But I always like sometimes reading about them, especially during October, because I think it's fun. And then I remember why I don't like to look at them, and I regret all my life's decisions. I'm like, I'm just scaring myself even more at this point. So that's always so fun. Yeah, West Virginia myth. Very scary. I love a moth is right there and be like, oh my god, my relative. Oh, that's really funny. I think your Sims can still get through. I think that's fine. Scared of ghosts. Oh yeah, I am too, but I like to sometimes I like to hear stories. But those are the two that I have for you all. Those were the two. I think that could be kind of cute. And then maybe we could get another lamp, or maybe we add more plants, because if they're like a gardener and love plants, I think it'd be kind of fun to maybe add some more. Oh, I like that one. That one's very pretty. Maybe do like a pink color to make it pop a little bit better. Then I give myself a couple of month cooldown from searching them again. Oh, yeah. Same. I'm like, I only need to see it that one time, and then I don't need to see it again. Very scary. I don't know. I was like, sometimes it's kind of fun, but the stuff that I've heard about, you know, things in my where I live, I'm like, okay, I don't ever need to hear this again. No, thank you. It's scary. I don't know, like, why I look into it. I'm like, because I kind of like that stuff, and then I regret it as soon as I do it. I'm like, well, you could have avoided it like the plague, but you chose to look it up. So really, I am the one to blame for my nightmares. Oh shoot, I might have to redesign how this is gonna look. I didn't realize where the door was. Okay, well, that's fine. I could put that there, and then maybe we could do the cabinet here. And then I could put the toilet next to it. We'll probably put it like here. The statue, there's a whole festival. Oh wait, you actually you actually know more about it? I like barely saw anything. I was like, I'm not looking at this. I don't have the time or energy to freak myself out about this. I didn't know there was a whole festival. That kind of weirds me out even more. There's a whole festival for this thing? I don't know about that. I went to the festival. I love Mothman. I saw a picture and I was like, I'm not doing this. Not today. Not today. Maybe we do like these could be kind of cute. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. I want to find an actual proof that they exist, like credible proof. My cousin swears that he's seen with someone. When he was a lot younger, he thought that he saw like a man in the hallway of one of his old houses. And that was scary, but like was convinced. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No. Oh, I was talking about Ghost Hunters International. If anyone's ever seen that show, it's the only one that I actually believe is like a credible ghost hunter show, because they would actually come back and be like, no, this isn't paranormal. This is what it actually is. Or we actually can't explain it, so it very well could be. That's why I'm like, I am so thankful for that show. But also at the same time, my cousins and I would watch it, and then they were convinced for a long time that's, for like one of the days that we watched, that there was someone in their attic. There wasn't, but they were definitely convinced for a hot second that there was. That's kind of cute, actually. Of when you touch its butt, it's kind of like thinking of Finding Nemo. When they go touch the boat, he's like, oh, you touched the butt. I love that movie so much. It's so funny. And Finding Nemo is just like, it's such a cute little film. I love it. That's why I don't watch that stuff. I would get some thoughts. Listen, I really did like that show, but I don't know if I'd ever go back and watch it. I mean, because that was scary. But I appreciate that show. Like, that show, like, made me be like, okay, I actually fully trust this show compared to, like, some of the others that I've seen. Because sometimes there are shows where I'm like, I don't believe you. like the regular Ghost Hunters with that one guy, I'm like, yeah, I don't believe that anymore. I'm like, you don't seem real to me. With the Finding Nemo stuff. Did you? That is so funny. Like, I would watch the top 5s on YouTube. They used to be good documentary videos on spooky stuff, but they lost their touch. Yeah, I forgot. What was his name? It was really popular. Oh, was it like that Zach guy? Like, that whole show. Yeah, the Paranormal Investigator. I stopped believing that his show was ever real. I'm like, I can't believe you anymore. I don't know why, but I'm like, I just don't get the vibes that you're telling me the truth. But Ghost Hunters International, that's my show. That is my show. Ghost Adventures, they were good in the beginning. Yeah, they were definitely good at some point because I used to love watching them. But something happened and I'm like, I just stopped believing everything that they said. But I definitely say International is the best one. I was obsessed with that show. Maybe we could put like a little... I think that would be kind of fun. I want to do like an experiment with 2 groups with maybe 6 mediums in each group. Tell one group the house is haunted and they see what they say with the knowledge. The house is haunted, and one group is told that the house isn't and see what they have to say with being told and the house isn't haunted. And they do it in a supposedly haunted house. See, here's the thing though. I feel like all rundown houses are haunted, so I would not be good for that kind of thing. Kindred Spirits is good too. I'll have to give that a look. Because I used to be like really obsessed with watching those, and then for a while I was like, no thank you. I prefer to not cry. Oh, these are so cool. I love those. That's a really interesting experiment. I want to know more about it. Like, I want to know like what was the outcome. That's really cool. I like that. I think that my mom is getting us tickets. She got us tickets to something, but it's something to deal with a very well-known house in my city that is known to be haunted. I think we're gonna go do something that, like, I don't know if we're getting a tour of it or what it was, but we'll be going. And now I'm like, I kind of I'm kind of like second guessing that was a good idea. But I'm excited. Maybe. I'll let you know after the event. I don't really remember what it was though, so I honestly could not tell you. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Hi Poco, welcome in. How are you today? Some houses are abandoned for other reasons. There's one in my neighborhood that is like cemented to boarded up because the owner passed and his kids are having to dispute it over, in court. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. I know that there's probably like a legitimate reason, but in my mind it goes straight to that's haunted. And I get freaked out and I freak myself out and then I'm like, yep, won't be interacting with that place. But see, I just tend to overreact, and I just think that everything I pass, I'm like, yep, that's haunted. Oh my goodness. And then when I was a kid, though, we would come up with stories as to why we thought it was haunted to try to, like, convince ourselves, I guess, in a way. We're like, yep, that makes sense. I think I'll do this one. I think that's cute. I had a dream I moved into an apartment that was very haunted. I don't think that I ever could. If I heard that something was haunted, I'm like, I wouldn't be spending any time there. I'd be leaving. Like, you're not going to catch me in there. Nuh-uh. Oh my goodness. It took me forever to find. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. But see, that one's not as scary as the picture that I saw online. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that one's definitely not as scary as, like, the pictures I was seeing when I was looking up what it was. And I looked at the pictures, so I was like, this is not for me. I'm leaving. But yeah, that's actually not bad. Okay, let me get rid of these lights, and I can add those warmer tone ones. I run 100 places. I'm going to get myself some proof. You're like, one of these days I will prove that ghosts are real. Do you think I need to move this over a little bit? Hi, I don't really like the way that looks. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I think they have room. I can add, like, a picture on the wall. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like I'd love to do, like, a haunted tour, but I also feel like I would just end up scaring myself and regretting all of my life choices. You know? Like, I'm like, I'd probably scare myself. I don't know, but I think that would be kind of fun. I'm like, just to go to, like, some of the places that have been so talked about. There's one, like, a train station that has also been said that it's haunted, and I've gone there quite a few times because they said, like, this was like years ago, where they thought that they saw someone sitting down on a bench, and when they went out there, they weren't there, and they saw it on, like, security footage. It had, like, a kind of ghostly look to it, and when they went out there, they weren't there, but they were on the camera. I'm like, okay, that's just weird. A ghost tour. Oh, you did a ghost tour with your grandparents? It was fun. I've never done one, but I've always thought about doing one, but I just feel like I'd be too scared. A lot, and one called Most Haunted that I think was based in the UK. Those shows are kind of old now, though. Yeah, let me find that one show. So Ghost Hunters International. It ran from it only had 3 seasons. It had 62 episodes, and it started in 2008, but that was my favorite show. I loved all of the people on it, and they just seemed so much more real, and they just seemed like the show just seemed more, like, legit to me. But I really, really liked that show. I wish they would have kept going with it, but it was my favorite. I really, really liked it. I wonder where I can watch it. I think Amazon. Peacock. I can watch it on Peacock. Oh, I will. I think we've got that. I'm going to go watch them later. I'm going to go scare myself, but I'm going to go watch it later. Oh. Been obsessed with paranormal stuff since I was a kid. It's been here and there. It's been like, sometimes I like it, and then sometimes I just want to stay away from it. I think it just kind of depends on, like, the mood that I'm feeling. You know? That'd be fun, though. That you might have the courage to tour the Eastern State Penitentiary. Brother went and said definitely has a dark feeling to it. Well, I bet so. It's in the name. It's in the name. I'm already scared. But, like, the places that people tour, and they're, like, old prisons or hospitals or castles, I'm like, I'm like, you are so brave, and I'm so glad that there are people that want to be paranormal investigators. I'll play one in Phasmophobia, but I'm not doing it IRL. Phasmophobia already scares me enough. I'm a wimp. Those you don't mess with, I would never. Oh wait, that's for, like, a kid's room. I was trying to see if there were any, like, lamps that I wanted to add that I thought would be kind of cute, but, well, maybe the blue would be kind of nice. Or maybe we could even do, like, the pink for a nice color. That would be kind of cute. Well, I wanted pink, though. Thank you. A castle map in Phasma would be fun. Yeah, and adding another big map would be kind of cool. And I feel like... I almost put a grill in here. I feel like Phasma could probably, like, maybe, like, not, like, a super big one, but, like, smaller. It could be interesting. I know that they just came out with a recent update. I played it with a few friends, and it was pretty cool. And then I know that they're coming out with another update soon, and it's going to be... turning one of the farmhouses to be even scarier. Listen, if they could, like, not do that, that'd be great. Hi, Coupon. Welcome in. How are you today? Amy and Adam that were on the Ghost Hunters, and this is their own separate show. I like them. Ooh, okay. I'll check them out. I'll check it out for sure. Thank you for the recommendation. A castle in Toronto on a Wednesday afternoon during a thunderstorm. There was hardly anyone there, and the tunnel was dripping. It was very creepy. I bet so. It just sounds kind of creepy. I like that. That's cute. We've been talking about ghost stuff for some reason. I don't even remember how we got started on it, but we've been talking about it, and now that's all that we've been talking about. Oh my goodness. I kind of like the yellow. Oh, apparently body hair looks a bit more natural with the new update. Really? I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, I don't know why. I forgot how we got started on it, but I've been having a fun time talking about it. I will say, now, horror movies I can't watch. I can't do it. The last time I watched one that really scared me, that I saw, like, in theaters was The Conjuring, and let's just say I did not sleep that night, and I will never watch that movie ever again. I've watched it in the past, and it actually hasn't been too bad, because I think I've seen it before, so I'm more prepared, but never again. That one was scary. Occult-related ghosts. I think ghosts I am more of a fan of now. I don't really mind those in The Sims. I definitely think I'd play with them, like, a little bit more than I used to, but, like, the other ones I just can't get into. Now, fairies I feel like I really would get into, and I think I would really enjoy, just because they were something that I loved as a kid, like fairies, mermaids, like, I liked those a lot more. Because I personally just, like, werewolves and spellcasters and vampires, like, I'm not in that era anymore where I used to love them. So I don't think that I could ever like them. Like, I'm just, like, I don't like occults. I'm, like, I can't with them anymore. Peace and love, I cannot with them anymore. Can't hear anything about my appointment. Well, it's good to see you, though, Gigi. Yeah. I'll do a quick little hello. Used to be a huge Ghost Hunters fan, but once Jason's daughter got kind of outed for her and her hubby doing some fishy stuff, they would make noises with their foot. Oh, come on. And defend it as real. I lost interest. When you do stuff like that, Ghosts are blessings in general. I don't mind them anymore, like in The Sims. They're kind of fun. That's so stupid, though. I can't believe they would do that. I hate when people do that. Hi. That sucks. Well, maybe they have learned their lesson. I don't know why you have to fake it. I'm like, if you want people to like your show, the best way is to not fake the findings and stuff, or people aren't going to believe you, and then they're going to lose interest real fast, which I'm assuming is what happened. Oh, that'll be kind of cute, and then maybe we could put some clutter items. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe we could they could have some nail polish. Maybe they have, like, a little journal. I might add, like, a plant in here. I didn't think that they were going to have a kid. I thought about just turning this into an office space, but I kind of like that. I kind of like it. It's fun to play around with the plant roof today, but I ended up making a little cottage. Oh, that's fun. I love a little cottage. I bet it looks so nice. What am I looking for? A plant. I'm looking for a plant. Maybe it would be cute if they had like tulips in their room. That could be kind of cute. So maybe we could put those here. And then, oh, we could put like the nail polish by it. And then we could put the book more here. Oh, wait. Well, maybe we need to move it down a little bit. More. Yeah, something kind of like that. I don't know. I like the way the clutter looks. Yeah, I think that's cute. Maybe get a nice little photo above it. Maybe oh wait, the fairy photos are not base game. I was about to say maybe she's got fairy photos. They're not base game. I forget what pack that they come with, but there's really cute posters that I love. But I forget that they're not base game. I guess we could just add some of these photos instead. Aren't they like not backyard stuff? Are they like kids' room or oh, thank you for the stream streak. I appreciate it. There's heat here is making my phone effectively brick itself. The heat. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the first time where I actually believe you guys. The weather for you guys has been insane. I saw something on the news yesterday about it, and I was like, that is crazy. My dad said that there was one time that he went to the UK because his parents, more so his mom, they had pen pals there, and it was like 80 something degrees, and they got sunburns. They were having a garden party and they got sunburns. But I saw something yesterday. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, the heat is crazy right now for you guys. So I hope you guys are staying cool and staying safe. A car melted into the ground. Are you serious? That is crazy. No way. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Dead serious? That's insane. My gosh. They basically would stand together and go through the alphabet saying A, B, C, etc. And then you'd hear a knock, and so they would spell out stuff. People started recreating the exact noise, so they got outed by several people, and it was a whole thing. That's crazy. I don't know why you would spend your time doing that. Like, you have this whole reputation, and then you spend your time, and it's been like, you know, fake this entire time. Like, you build up this reputation, and the whole time it's all fake. Like, that's so stupid. Okay. Let's do maybe a light switch here. I live in the UK near London, big city, so don't worry. It's not doxing me. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. But that's the degrees over, what's the degrees over here? Oh yeah, what is it though? That's crazy. Near the sun, apparently. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my God. Are you like living on the sun right now? Okay, I think that's cute. And then, oh, I need outdoor lights. I'm glad that I'm actually remembering that outdoor lights exist. Let's do this one. I like this one a lot. Oh, I didn't even make the front of the house look cute. My bad. Oh my God. I could put like a little plant and then maybe like a welcome mat. Maybe we'll do the one with gnomes, you know, in honor. I've been doing this a lot, but I think it's kind of cute. Okay. Maybe we do this one instead. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Don't really know what else I would like to have. Build at night so I can see it, swell it. Yeah, sometimes I do. I know that I use this one all the time, so I know it's pretty good. But yeah, sometimes I also will do that. Just because usually when I'm like placing them like around the landscaping, I like to see what it will look like at night. But yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. I may not put stuff up here. I kind of like it the way that it is. Now, we did talk about maybe trying to attempt to put stuff up here. So I might leave it as a green roof. My problem is I don't know if it'll look good. I can't tell if it will or not. Okay, I kind of like that. Hopefully it won't cause any issues. The 98 is me reading it off my own thermometer, by the way. 98? Nearly midnight? Oh my gosh. Let's see, what is it here? It's currently 5:45 for me. Well, I don't live in LA. And it's about 86 for me. We're gonna get a lot of storms next week. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness, I'm out of my water. Let me grab these. Insert Elma on fire meme. That's exactly how I feel like you feel right now. It's crazy. The UK temperature this week is looking good. I want that temperature, except today's. Yeah, I saw that Wimbledon had started, it's a pretty big deal in our family. We're very into like the US Open and Wimbledon, and I saw that the heat has not been good for anyone the past couple days, so hopefully it'll get a little bit better. That is crazy. Last week, so humid, very. Not with the UK conditions, you don't. Oh no. Too much. I can barely breathe when it gets to 24 in Sweden. Really? Yeah, that's also true. You guys don't have AC either. That's why I'm so thankful for AC. Like, the summer here in the Midwest, especially with, like, our weather and stuff, it gets so bad. Because after it, like, rains, like, it's so muggy, and then you add the humidity on top of that, it's really, really bad. Okay, I want to attempt to do something with our little greenhouse. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be very good at this. But I want to try. I just don't think it's going to be very good. Maybe we could use these. These are kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe. I don't even know like what I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I'm fine. Just maybe we could. I mean, that could be kind of cute. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me go back. I found that out from a UK RuneScape developer. That's why I think that was incredibly rough a few years back. My shower melted one time. Your shower melted? Fully melted and shattered. That is insane. No way. What? I don't know if that looks good. I'm just having fun. That is crazy. Says their air quality is horrible today. Super dusty. It's like 110. Okay, I saw that on the news. I mean, you can't intersect with roofs. Yes, you can. I know, because it was in the update. That is crazy. See, I'm not good at this. Maybe we could, like, just put on, like, the ends. It's not bad. I just don't know what I want to do. I'm not good at this. I'm even, like... I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm going to put in the middle. Those flowers, are they new? No, these are base game. They've been in the game since day one. They're called the assorted wildflowers. I like... What just happened? Oh no. Hold on, chat. Hold on. What just happened? Oh. Oh no, Nat. Stream melted. Oh no, Nat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sometimes it happens. There's this shield mode that's like extra precaution and protection for streamers. Nat just accidentally hit it. It's okay. Anyway, stream melted for a second. What happened? Thanks for giving a shout out to Jordy. If you're not following Jordy, please do. Jordy's a really good friend of mine and a fantastic streamer. I think you will love your time over there. OMG, hitting the button by accident is my biggest fear. Shield and shout out shouldn't be that close. Oh no, Nat. Oh, poor Nat. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that we all could have that moment together. That was so fun. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it looks fine. That's really funny. Nah, it's okay. I've done it so many times. You are not alone. I've done it so many times. That's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. It's like, did I break Dab's stream? No. Is Ema only on still? It's saying it is for me. You might have to refresh. Let me refresh my own. Let me look. I don't think so. Because people are typing. So I don't think so. Hold on, now we gotta like go to mod view because now I'm confused. Oh. Now I'm confused. Hold on. Let me go look. No. We're all good. The UK killed Dab stream. Wow. Wow, never thought I'd see the day. Okay, it cleared. Because it doesn't say that for me. Yeah, I think you just have to refresh. But shield mode is this new thing that Twitch added a little bit ago, and I've hit it myself accidentally too. But basically, if there's ever to be like trolling or something like really serious happen, my mods and I can quickly like hit shield mode, which clears the chat, puts it in sub only, puts it in emote only. Like it's only used for very necessary purposes, and sometimes it happens. They really shouldn't be that close together. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Nat. Shielding from the weather, I bet. Probably.
Hi, Barbie.
Where I lived today was 102. No air conditioning, and I spent hours practicing dancing in a costume today, so I was meeting with the stream. I'm so sorry that you guys are dealing with that weather, and thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, you were melting with the stream. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, but I hope it all went well, though. Yeah, that's crazy high for you guys. So glad they made that a thing, because sometimes you gotta do what you need to do. The way that I've had something happen enough where I needed it, and I panicked and didn't understand what was going on. And I believe it was during, like, the end of, like, a charity stream. And I was playing with friends, and thankfully my friends had been streaming a lot longer than me and quickly came in and helped. But I remember where I got follow botted. And I was so scared. And I have the shield mode on my stream deck so I can just hit it. And I freaked out. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it was very scary. But let's just say I had to turn that on. And then I quickly, like, ended my stream. It was so sad. That happened to me once before shield mode was a thing. It scared me. Thankfully, SiriBot is super helpful with when that stuff happens, which is really nice. So if you are getting into streaming, you have to have SiriBot. But yeah, it's the only time it has ever happened, knock on wood. And it was a scary time. I was terrified. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't understand. I didn't stream for a while after that. I've had friends that it's happened to them before where it happened for days. So thankfully, shield mode is a thing now. It's scary. Anyway, I remember that was scary. It was like in July of was it last year? I think you're streaming with Springs and Garrett. I was. We were playing American Truck Simulator. I want to say it was last year because I think it was during the whole Palestine, which probably was a big reason why people did that, is because I was a smaller streamer. I mean, still am. Small streamer who was raising money for something that a lot of people probably didn't agree with. And so it's like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Is it just bots posting type? No, so follow botting means that you're getting followed, like spam botted, where people will follow you like crazy. I think I had like over almost 1,000 people that followed actually. And it's just people spam following, and it's someone creating, like, it's all these fake accounts that come in, and they're always, like, numbers in their name, and they will come in and they will follow bot you. So it could look like you, like a big streamer had come in to raid you, and you get like hundreds and hundreds of follows. It's basically people just trolling you. There's also bot raids that happen where a raid happens and then all these fake accounts come in and they will spam like, you know, really like racist or homophobic stuff, and people just do it because they think it's funny and they think it's okay to do, which is why Twitch has been better about helping out with stuff like that. But it's just people doing stupid stuff. Usually when the raid happens, you can kind of figure out who did it because it's usually the first person that comes in and says something, but it's pretty nasty. I haven't seen them happen in a really long time, but it is not a fun time. Not a fun time. What do you mean? You're famous. Okay. Yeah, kind of like a bot raid, basically. It's pretty nasty. But basically, that was my experience with shield mode. I think Kenya's also done it too, Nat, so don't worry. Kenya has also done that, and it was really funny. Oh my goodness. That's annoying to deal with. Yeah, but I'm hoping that because I've dealt with it before, if it ever happens again, I'll be more prepared. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Vibes and music is immaculate. I will be lurking. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We've been talking about like the most random stuff today. We've talked about ghosts. We have talked about The Sims at some point. But we've been talking about random stuff, but I appreciate it. We always have music going. Always some random playlist. Always talking about something. But I appreciate the lyric. Thank you. I just want to get her pregnant. So I'm assuming that was the 100 baby challenge. I am praying that was the 100 baby challenge. Because taking that out of context is so bad. That is so bad. From such things by making her the most watched streamer so they don't dare to do such a thing. I appreciate that. I do. One day. It's VODs with an S at the end. You just need the S. And you should be good to go. I've had to deal with bots, but none of that kind of level. Facebook page stuff. Management is better, but also can also have features hidden in settings to help automod stuff. That's nice. That's so nice. That there is some stuff that can help out and stuff. It's not nice that you've had to deal with that. I didn't even think about like other platforms. I don't think I've really thought about it. I was off Facebook for very many years though. Not years, months. It felt like years. I stayed away from it for a really long time, but I got annoyed that I kept missing stuff. So finally I just decided to re-download it. But I stayed away from it for like 6 months. And anytime someone would be like, my dad would be like, I tagged you in something. I'm like, I'm not on Facebook anymore. But then finally I decided to hop back on because like I said, I was tired of missing stuff. And then my high school reunion was getting planned. Although now I've decided that I don't want to go to my high school reunion. And I would want to go to TwitchCon instead, which is expensive. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to fund it. It's going to be so fun. So I might go, I might not, and that's okay. I know us old people are on there. I don't mind Facebook. I like it. Because my neighborhood page is on there. So I use that lately. I don't like most of the people on my neighborhood page, but they're on there. So I can know what's going on in the neighborhood or stuff in the city that's important to know about. And I've got friends on there that post stuff about, you know, like what's going on with their family, you know, getting married, having kids. So, like, I want to be there, but at the same time, I'm like, I just can't. Like, Facebook is just, I don't know. I don't like it. It was not 100 babe. What? You found the date? What was it? What was I playing? What was I playing with? I need context to that. That's so bad. Okay. Chad Diaries? Oh, well, that's okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe I could put it over here instead. That also makes a lot of sense. Out of all social media, I probably use Facebook the most, and that's the only used once a week and now once a month. My most used social media, well, Twitch, is probably TikTok. Okay. Oh, my parents left for their concert. They're going to a concert tonight, so it's just me, what's that? Never seen that before. It's just me, myself, and I for a little bit today, a little bit tonight. I probably need to, actually, I should probably open the door real quick so I can hear. Did I mute my mic? No, we're fine now. Oh my god. Okay, I'll let that open. Maybe the cats will come in and maybe they'll grace us with their presence. My cats don't really like to hang out with me anymore. They've discovered that I like to put it on a cat cam when they're in here, so they don't like me anymore. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Well, maybe I could have this here and put our trash can. Maybe we put it like over here. We've got like 2 little bins. Because I don't think I have room in the back. I'm still working on my little greenhouse. Oh, I guess Discord. Discord would also be a big one that I use. I kind of forgot about that. I also use Discord a lot. I don't really think that there's much we can really do with the greenhouse since it's base game. So that's fine. Maybe I could find like some cute stuff to use though. Is there anything else we want to put on our house? Oh, well, I need to do the terrain paint. Kept catching on the completed stitches, filed it with the nail files, and now it's not catching. Oh, that's nice. Imagine I said building. Oh. Could you imagine if I said that when we were building in The Sims? I would be completely unhinged for that. Socials on Facebook, Twitter, which I hate, but it has me on there since 2011. Yeah, I stay with Twitter just because, for being in social media now, like with Twitch and everything, it's, some companies are on there. So I stay for that reason, but I try to be on Blue Sky as much as I can be as well. Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Blue Sky. Daughter runs TikTok and YouTube, and I run the rest. Oh, that's nice. Twitch and YouTube are social medias too. YouTube's my most used. YouTube used to be my most used, and I don't use YouTube anymore, really. I'll post my VODs, like, post videos if I do that, or, like, watch my friends and stuff, but I don't even use that anymore. I only think of the classic ones, like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah, I guess I would kind of as well. That's cute. I like this. When it was still invite only, I don't like it anymore. Yeah, I'm not really on there that much anymore. I think I'm only on there like if I like need to be, mostly for like family and everything. That's about it. Just kind of depends. Because I was more concerned with someone impersonating the profile and bringing the name back and posting bad stuff. So I kept it. I have never had that happen to me.
Hi, Kat.
Again, like knock on wood and everything. But I've seen it happen to people and it's kind of crazy.
Hi, Barbie.
Welcome in, my friends. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. But that's how I feel like if I ever like just change my name on a social media website, I'm like, I really don't want to, because what if people try to... Oh my god, that just reminded me. I found someone on Twitter randomly. I don't know how I found this. On like the Twitter that you guys like follow and stuff. I've got like a personal one that I keep with like family and stuff. And oh my god, someone has a Twitter account that follows me with my name. I'm like, oh my god, have I become famous enough where people are trying to impersonate me? And they follow me. I found it. I was like, who are you? But it's my, you know, my Twitch one that I have. And it's like my same name and everything. I'm like, interesting. I'm like, I'm not gonna like block them because they haven't done anything, but they have the same name as me. I was like, and it's not like one of those accounts where it's like that's like their actual name, which by the way, it's still weird to me that people have this name, because for the longest time, and I still get it to this day that no one's ever heard of this name, but some people have it. And I'm like, am I well known enough for this? I want to see if I can still find it. I was shocked. I was like, oh. Yeah, it's like my first, I mean, the ad's different, but my first name is there. And I'm not kidding when I say their profile picture matches up to something that I use, and so does the banner. And I was like, okay. I'm like, I'm flattered. I was like, okay, sure. Is it free yet on here? I don't know, is it? I just want my first name on here on Twitch, and I don't think I'm ever going to get that. I'm gonna look. There's no you guys, there's no Twitch account on here that's without the underscore. I just want my first name, but someone has it. And I'm like, is that really your name though? I put it back so bad. So weird, not creepy at all. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I guess you haven't done anything yet where I need to be concerned. But I found it randomly the other day and I was like, oh, okay, sure. I'm honored. Sounds like they're trying to scam people under your name. They don't post anything, which is the thing. And they've got like 2 followers. So, but I mean, I probably should still do something, but I'm like, they haven't done anything, but I'm keeping my eye on them. That's for sure. I was like, oh, cool. I was shocked, and now I'm just like, I wonder if this exists anywhere else. I probably will, though. I will definitely be very careful, but I thought that was kind of funny, and I wanted to share it because I forgot about it until just now. Are they waiting for you to connect them and ask them to pay them for the handle? Yeah, the handle is like, it has nothing to do with me, which is funny. It has nothing to do with me at all. So that was kind of funny. I will say the profile picture, I don't like out what it is or anything. I mean, the mods, I'll share it with you, but it definitely has something to do related to me, and the banner is something I used to have as my banner. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is a thing now. That's awesome. Anyway, I think this will be cute. We could get like a outdoor seating or something. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. Oh yeah, I'll tell you guys. 1 second. I was so shocked though. Oh my god. I stared at it for like a hot 2 seconds. I was like, what? Oh no, oh my god. No, they've got, who are they following? They're only following me, the Sims, and EA. Alright, hold on, mods. Hold on, my mods. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't need a bug with it though. Where's my Twitch mods? Twitch mods. Alright, there you go. Anyway, that's actually insane. It made me laugh. I was staring at it, I'm like, and then I started laughing. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this alone. Anyway. Maybe it's another timeline. It's you. Could you imagine me in another timeline? Fake dab fooling us. It's a bit crazy, guys. Anyway, I think this could be kind of cute, like having like this here, and then maybe we could get like a little bench somewhere. I like this one a lot, so maybe like this one could be here. I think that could be kind of cute. It's giving me this vibe. Okay. Oh my god. You know what's really funny? I've seen streamers who have mods that make like other accounts. And and then come in, be like, the profile picture is like this one picture of them, and the name has something to do with them, and they come in and like troll like crazy. I'm like, that's funny. That's funny though. I like that one. Ads in 5. Okay, thank you. Anyway, I kind of like the way that this is looking. Oh, I think this is kind of cute. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that I need to add. But you guys, I think I might have actually remembered everything this time, which is shocking because I usually don't. I don't know. I kind of like it. Do we need anything else? Is there anything in particular? Well, maybe we could get like, I don't know why that would be there, but little keys could be kind of cute. Let me go here. I will also snooze. Ben, got it. I have, stop flagging. I've got a trash can here, my mailbox, and I've got my 2 bins on the corner because I felt like being realistic today, which is also very rare. Sometimes I'm not very realistic. Okay. Extra house key. We just pretend it's hidden in the plants. Oh, that could be a cute idea. I like that. What in tarnation? What? Are you surprised that I remembered? Were you hoping that I forgot? Is Nat... Wait, Nat, are you still making that presentation? I might move this up a little bit. Is there any, like, other, like, little details that maybe I want to add? Maybe I could add, like, a few more pictures in the house. Yes? Okay. We're at 11 slides. Okay. My mods don't like it when I forget my mailbox and trash bin. And so they're trolling me with long letters and a presentation on why I need to remember to use place mailboxes and trash cans in my builds. Oh wait, I need to replace this light. That's what I needed to do. I'm glad that I'm taking a look over. Maybe this time I will actually remember to get this stuff done and not just keep it there in hopes that I remember. I think I actually remembered everything this time. I'm like, is there any last minute details that I need to add? Oh, I could get like a cute little, we could do like maybe, we do like a little lunch pail. That could be kind of cute. I love adding like fun little clutter. I think this will also be a nice base game house too. Definitely not going to be starter home friendly. Let's put our guesses in now. How much is this gonna cost? Let's be honest. How much is this build gonna cost once I'm done? I need to stop adding stuff is the problem. Do you think it'd be a bad thing if I moved... Oh, no, I don't want to move that. I was thinking maybe... I don't have room for this. Oh, well, maybe I do. I could put it here. Maybe move this a little bit closer, and then that way there's like a little kids art table. I think that could be kind of cute. I changed my mind. I don't want it. 40K, 55K. All really good choices. I actually have no clue. There's no bookcase in here. Oh no. Where am I going to put my bookshelf? I'll just do like the little cheapy one that could like slide in somewhere. I think right here could be kind of cute. I like it. I was looking for a new loading screen and it ended up downloading medieval infant items in a carrier CC. That's fun. I know that you really enjoyed that stuff. So that's really cool that they had that. I wasn't sure if like any of that existed really. I mean, again, I wasn't looking for it, but that's really cool. It's really cool the stuff that people can come up with in The Sims to make games feel more realistic and have like really fun items that people will enjoy. I love that. That's so fun. I do remember the trash can now. Okay, again, ceiling tiles, I kind of forget that they exist, so I'm so glad that you said something. Maybe we could do we want to do like the same... Well, I guess we could do... What would you do for the ceiling? Would you do like... Well, you wouldn't really do concrete for the ceiling. I could do carpet and you could pretend that it's popcorn ceiling. You know, like in like these rooms, and we could pretend it was popcorn ceiling. So that way when you came in, it looks like popcorn ceiling. I will say I've probably add this wood though. We'll put it there. Oh, it didn't save here. I think that looks nice. We do need more ceiling textures. Yeah, so the ceiling textures, when you're going by tile or by room, you can use any of these floorings you can use. I would like more that are like specifically meant to be like look more like ceilings, like just like plain paint. I don't really think that we have. Wait, hold on. We do, but I don't think that it's base game. I just remember that there is like a plain colored one from like, I think it's like Love Struck. Oh wait. Is that gonna look good? Oh, yeah, that actually looks nice. Let's see. We keep it wood there. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I like it. Using the plain concrete or wood. Yeah, I usually use wood, but like you said, I always forget that it's a thing though. Like I forget that we had that option. Okay, is that gonna be good? Does this feel like a gardener lives here? Does it feel like a gardener lives here? I think this is the house though. So here's the front. We've got a cute little front porch, some nice landscaping. In the back, we've got like an overgrown garden. So there's like a little bench here. We've got table and chairs. There's monkey bars for the kid. And then I attempted to try and mess with putting landscaping on the roof. I don't think it's the best, but I attempted to try, but there is a greenhouse that you can use. And then if we go into the actual house, so you walk in, hello? I don't have an alert for it. I don't have an alert for it. I will need to do that. But Mackenzie, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I will definitely have to, do that. Thank you so much. I'll try to get some alerts set up. But thank you so much. I ended up, oh wait, yes, I read that one. They have a name to the default ceiling tile in the update. Oh, do they?
Hi, Barbie.
I only ever remember to do it for cabins. Me too. Like very specific builds. Which one of you is it?
Lady, buy my chicken.
Which one of you did? Oh my god! The profile picture. Wait a minute. This account was created June 13th of 2017. Who has a second account? Who has a second account? Which one of you did it? Oh my god. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. TwitchCon is October 17th, 18th, and 19th of this year. It's in San Diego. That is the funniest thing. Wow. Oh my god. Yingbat. Thanks for the follow. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're so very, very kind. That's funny. Whose account is that though? Because it says 2017. Who did it? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so you walk up. This is the front porch. I knew it was you, Nat. We got our little front entrance area. I think this is pretty cute little table. It might be mine, I figure. Little front entrance area, and then we come in and we've got the living space. Your Sims can get through here, but we've got a little living room space, and then through here we've got the kitchen and dining, and then off of that we've got the bedroom. So we've got the master bedroom, we've got a kid's room, and then we've got the bathroom over here that's off to the side of the living space. It's really funny, like, yeah, why do you roll AM? Oh my god.
She's got a yacht.
Why did you give them a sub? I have to verify it, but that'll wait until I change my other phone. Oh my god. Why did you give them a sub? That's so funny. That is unbelievably funny. Thank you for that. But that's the house. I guess I could call it, that's so funny. I guess I could call it green. No, that's stupid. I'm trying to think what I want to call this house. So they can use the emote. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I guess I could call it it's supposed to be for a plant lover, like a gardener. And it's green and it's a family house. It's a I don't want to say it's overgrown because it's not really overgrown. There's lots of plants though. Oh, I could call it base game. Garden Oasis. That's really good, actually. Garden Oasis. Thank you. That's beautiful. All right, we put in our guesses for how much it costs. It cost $52,435 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. That's kind of crazy. A base game only home for plant lovers. Adds in 3. Thank you. You were close. You were. I was really surprised. 3K away. I never know how much my house is gonna cost until I do it. It's got a greenhouse. We'll do a family home. Not cheap. Exclamation, not cheap. Oh my goodness. I think it's cute though. I'll put it on the gallery. Got a little garden going on in the back. I think it's cute. I like it. You can't see a lot, but it's there. And I tried to use the new update, which was really nice. So we'll try to do better next time. Let me go share this to the gallery real quick. But it's there for you if you would like it. I find building houses that don't end up costing in the 100K is hard. I'm pretty good at keeping it up to 100K. Getting 100K after that is really, really hard. And I don't like it very much. But I think the house is cute. I like it. I think it looks very, very nice. So I think it looks fun. I like it. Anyway. Anywho. I think I don't have any other plans. Guess what you have to do this week? Yes. That is true. To go over what we have going on this week. To go over the schedule for this week. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. we'll be doing the mod checklist. I'm hoping it's the final day. I have to finish the checklist challenge my mods made me. On Thursday, I don't really know what I'm going to do. We're either going to do building or gameplay. I haven't decided. Friday, for right now, I don't have a stream planned because I'll probably be out of town visiting family. If that changes, I will let you guys know, of course, in Discord. But that's the plan for the rest of the week, is mostly building because all of the mods are broken. And then I did say tomorrow I would give you a sneak peek of what I've been working on. So I will do that tomorrow. I know, I wish I could snooze them. I really wish I could snooze them, but I can't. But anyway, that's our house for today, though. I think it's super cute. I like it. I like it. I want to try a million next shell challenge. You're going to break my game. But you know what? I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Technically, train noise. No, I'm excited, though. I think it'll be kind of fun. I think you guys will like it. We also did... oh, Nat, that was what I forgot to tell you. We raised enough... We got the next sticker fund. So I'm probably going to come out with maybe a couple. I'm trying to plan out what I want to do, but I know that you guys asked for the bread emote, so I have to make the bread emote a sticker now. Unfortunately, someone decided to help fund the rest of it, so now it has to be a sticker. So I will be doing that, which is so fun. But yeah, so tomorrow will be kind of fun. So we'll do that. The mods, if you guys don't know, the mods made me a challenge for charity, and hopefully the final day is tomorrow, building a Victorian house, and it has to be over 200K. So I have to work on that and do all of that kind of fun stuff. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then we'll probably do more building on Thursday. Maybe Thursday we could do a build that incorporates trying to use the pool above ground in a way that we could try to make it look like an infinity pool. So maybe we'll do like a career build or summer build on Thursday. I think that could be kind of fun. I'm sorry that it's so heavy on building this week, but I promise you next week you're going to want to be here every day. I can't say why, but you're going to want to be here, and I have a feeling when the new pack comes out on Thursday, we'll be doing a lot of gameplay, so we'll probably start like a new series and everything, but it's going to be fun. But let's just say you're going to want to be here next week. I'm just going to let it go. We can just talk. It's because of train noise. Yeah. Exactly. It's because of train noise. It's because of this noise right here. I mean, that's really funny. I kind of had fun, though. I like doing base game builds. I think they're really nice. But can I just say something that I just realized? You guys, I think I just built like another greenhouse. I think I have a problem. Because look, we have a greenhouse here. A greenhouse here. There's a greenhouse here. A greenhouse here. A greenhouse. I have a problem with the color green. I mean, I noticed like a month ago. Okay. I was gonna say, my two colors that I have issues with is yellow and green. I seem to have a liking for only those two on a house. Not white, not orange, not red, but those two colors. I need an intervention. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. You would not be wrong about that. I feel like I kind of need an intervention sometimes. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think no blue Oh, and blue. I also do blue Suburbans. I've got a problem, you guys. Also, ads are going to be over soon, but I think I will wrap up here for today. I don't have any other plans. Tomorrow, we're going to be probably live for a little bit longer. I've got a build I have to finish. But I've had so much fun today. Thank you guys so much for the subs or resubs. Thank you guys so much for, helping out where you have been so supportive and so kind. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be live. Same time tomorrow. We'll be live around 3 p.m. Central. We'll be doing some more building. And doing some talking about what's to come and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm so excited to finally get it off my chest because I'm so tired of keeping it to myself. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun today. Thank you guys so much for being so kind. We're going to go read a friend who is playing The Sims. And I think I know who I would like to go say hi to. We haven't rated them in a really long time. So I would love to send you over to a friend of mine who I absolutely adore and is currently playing the Not So Berry challenge. We're going to go raid my friend D Amazing. D is very, very kind. So I thought it would be fun to go say hi to them. And it looks like they're also doing some type of bingo challenge today. So it feels like it's a really good day to go say hi. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for the follows and just being so supportive and kind today. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a fun build day. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a very, very fun stream. All right. Have a good day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. And in.